I'm here. I'm yapping. I'm yapping. I'm chatting. I'm Zatsudan. Hello, everyone. Oh my gosh. I am once again having one of those days. How are you all, though? I hope you're doing well. IRS, what you're doing to... No, don't explode things, IRS. It's bad. It's wrong. No. Oh my gosh. Are you making a space program?
Pog Online Poggers.
You're making a space program. Stream Elements is here. Yeah. Okay, let's go. I've realised today that I might have a bit of a cold. I might be coming down with a little bit of... I just had a flu jab. I'm not allowed the flu. Also, I just remembered. I meant to have like a stab in my arm soon. Which day is it? Which day am I getting a stab in my arm? An injection. Let me look. GP surgery. Oh, how's that? No, okay, not GP. NHS booking. Here we go. Oh, okay, it's the 24th, so it's next week. It's next Thursday. It's next Thursday when I have an appointment at my... Well, not actually, I've just at a pharmacist to get a stabby stabbed. Shanking time. Yeah, just stabbed in the arm and filled with, viruses. Yeah, so that I don't later catch viruses, Oh my gosh, I've been to space. I had to get to land when I hit to move to the moon. Oh, yeah, I have to get to land back. Oh, don't worry, he made his own way back. He's got a little rat, but oh my gosh, that yap does not look so nice, does it? It looked way nicer when I first drew it. You know what? It's just one of those days. Everything I'm doing doesn't feel very good. Maybe I'm being overly self-critical. Maybe I'm not. It's very hard to tell. Okay, so Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday are 3 days this week, right? Where I found out that I have ample opportunity to actually record my song and my music and stuff for my cover that I'm making. And so I specifically planned today's and yesterday's stream and my rest day to really go well with that time. And oh my gosh, I catch a cold. The reason I was struggling so much yesterday, I think, is because I've got a cold. I woke up this morning feeling like, oh, I feel groggy, my throat hurts. Oh no, I've got a cold. You have yapped incorrectly. I have yapped incorrectly. It's not very good. Look at that terrible yap writing. It looks horrible. It looks horrible. I swear I drew it much nicer than that before. Oh my gosh. Yeah, but then I've been trying to sing, right? I've been trying to sing, and it's very difficult when you're all croaky and your voice is hurting and your voice is just randomly breaking in the middle of a song, and like, oh my gosh, and then you just can't hold your breath for very long, because that's what you sometimes need when you're, doing whatever. Wait, I don't have a background playlist. Oh my gosh, see, I've told you. I can't do anything right today, or yesterday, or my entire life maybe. Oh my gosh, but hello everyone, you're adorable. I hope your days have been going better than mine. And I've still tried, I've still been pushing, I've still been trying, it's just been very hard. I don't think the results are necessarily worth the effort I'm putting into it. I know you made songs. I'm trying to make one song. I've been trying to make it pretty much all year, actually. I promised, like, at the end of last year that I tried to get a cover out this year, and I have been working on it ever since. Although at first I tried doing a different song, but I ran into multiple issues with the first song. Because I wanted to do a song that I actually really like, and it's on a TV show, but for real life version, that's not even... Oh my gosh, I keep hitting my keyboard. The real life version, that's... Oh wait, I need to change my microphone settings. I forgot to rechange my settings. Just give me a moment. Oh my gosh, everything was probably super loud, wasn't it? Yes, there we go. I'm sorry, everything should be fine now. Everything should be fine. Okay, so the real life version turns out to be very different from the version of the TV show. And the version of the TV show is partly talked over, so you can't hear all of the lyrics, and it turns out there's no actual backing track for it. So it's like, okay, I had to... So when I tried seeing if I could make the backing track myself, but I didn't really know how, and I was struggling, so I chose to decide, you know what, I'll try to make a different song. So it took me a while to then find a different song that I was happy with, and then I started working on that. That's when I realised I'm not a very good singer, and also I don't know how to edit songs very well, so I had to be learning that. Then I ended up getting my computer issues. No, I ended up getting very, very ill because of changes in recipes and stuff. But so that really cut in the way of stuff. I've also not got a lot of opportunity to record and sing each week. So, and if I end up ill within my opportunity to actually record and sing, it's not very good. Then I ended up having a cold that lasted a while, and it completely destroyed my throat, which got in the way of the singing. Then we were also getting our computer issues, and then after my computer issues, I got other things. And also we got monetization this year, and trying to do all the stuff for monetization took a lot of time, especially as I had to get a passport and stuff, and identification papers and stuff like that. And that was a hell of a lot of work and very stressful. Then some real life stuff got in the way in other parts of life, like my grandmother being committed to a care home and stuff. So yeah, oh my gosh, Sandwich Man is here too. Hello, Sandwich Man. And also Talani's here. So then I ended up, then you just have my health just constantly ups and downs. And then eventually we just get to a point now where I am working relatively as consistently as I can, considering just how little time I actually have to work on the song, because I can't do it. There's not a lot of opportunities I have to actually record. And I'm not a very good singer, so often it takes, like, I've done so many recordings. I must have done 100 different recordings, and they all suck. They all suck. Love for weekly recaps, yeah. Oh, here you go. Extra bacon. Extra bacon! Oh my gosh. I would love extra bacon. Why are you bunking me? What? Why are you bunking me for bacon? I don't have bacon. I don't have any bacon. I had chicken, but I ate all my chicken. I ate it all. I put it in a pasta sauce. I was like, nom 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 nom. $10.95 for some bacon. Oh my gosh, that's expensive bacon. Does the Anthony Cupcake have a knife? Let's look. Oh my gosh, the Anthony Cupcake has a knife. Shanking time. That really is shanking time. And Sandwich Man has a little... What does Sandwich Man have? Looks like some sort of cybernetic eye. Oh, is that a drink? Take this off my taxes. Oh my gosh, that's a tiny Starbucks cafe. A tiny Starbucks cafe. I am a cup pie. Albertronics here. Oh, do you want to know something funny? So, I found out yesterday that... Have you ever heard of the Siege of Tyre? Tyre is was a small city on a relatively small island in Persia. And it was like an island off in the ocean. And Alexander the Great decided he wanted to siege that island and that city. So what he did is he spent 7 months getting his men to dig holes, move the dirt from the holes over to the ocean, until he created a land bridge connecting the island back to the main continent. Created a land bridge so long, it was like a kilometre long or something like that. And ended up marching his entire army across the land bridge, sieged the city, took control of it and left. But he did such a good job, or his army rather, did such a good job of building the land bridge, but it's still around 2,500 years later today. And they built a Starbucks on it. They built a Starbucks on the land bridge. The best part was that they used the bits and pieces of old tire he had just seized to build the bridge. It was 700 meters. Okay, not quite a kilometer. That's still very, very far to build a bridge across the ocean to an island. It's no longer an island. It's a little peninsula. Oh, John. Hello, John. How are you? Welcome to the stream. But that was really interesting. It was a really interesting part of history. And also, apparently, Tyre is right near a place called Elbus. And that just makes me laugh because it's like the tires on the bus go round, 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 round. If only he had Frostrock enchantment on. Well, he'd need to give his entire army Frostrock. That's the issue. And Ramon's here. Hello. I only know feet. What is this? Millimeters or kilometers? No, this is meters. Okay. What is that in miles? About take a third. So about 485. No, not 485. 0.485 miles. So almost half a mile. Almost half a mile, I'd imagine. 2,296 feet. I don't know how many feet are in a mile. Or how many feet are in a meter. Depends on the size of your foot, I suppose. Oh my gosh. Copter, don't shake your head at my great joke. My brilliant joke. Oh my gosh. But yeah, so I've been trying to do like these songs. It's not going well. It's not going well. Oh my gosh. I've been trying the new software as well. It's a little easier to do some of the auto tuning and stuff on it. And it's got a lot of presets. So for a beginner like me, it's actually really I think it might be a better software to use. Although it does offer me a lot less freedom and capabilities in total, but the fact that it's got a lot of presets that you can use and a lot of other user-defined presets is very useful. So I've been able to experiment a lot more. Cupcake was most done with his face right then. I know. You know, I still need to get. I need to ask Froggy if she's willing to increase the number of animations for Cupcake and how much it would cost. Yeah, because I feel like Cupcake's animation, it's too small at the moment. I feel like when I asked for it, I underestimated just how long a minute was. Oh, can we get him to do for Griddy? I don't think so. Maybe a toggle for him to do some other motions. Men have done great things. Look at Nikola Tesla and Isaac Newton.
I wish to dance, mother.
Well, you always dance. You dance like once a minute. Hello, Tristan. How are you doing? I'm doing okay other than I have a bit of a cold. It's not really bad. It's just one of those colds where you get a tiny bit of a headache. But the worst part of it is just I'm a bit bunged up and my throat's quite sore and stuff. And I've been trying to sing. It's like, oh my gosh, this week I had so much time for singing. And for the first day off it, I'm just... it's like listening to myself sing. And I'm one of the great things about BandLab, though, is I find it a lot easier to edit the clips down. So it's like the singing I did was pretty terrible, but I could edit it enough that I could make it sound better. Bad joke. You're a bad joke. No, I'm not a bad joke. I don't say bad jokes. Use a say command. I wish to dance, ba-na-na-na-na. You wish to dance, ba-da-da-da-da. Men have done great things. Oh my gosh. I've been watching so many weird things recently. I've been watching so many weird things. Okay, so since First, I
Don't
was
believe her
watching.
about this cold. She's just stalling for the inevitable heat death of the universe.
Shh! Don't tell them that, Cupcake. You're not allowed to tell them that. Keep it quiet. Wait, look. We cupcakes, or at least we big cupcakes with magical properties, can live for. I've been around since before the universe. I'll be around after it's gone. Wait. I can stall as long as I need to. Oh my gosh. No, I'm not stalling. Don't worry about it. Oh my gosh, I am trying. It's just, it's my first time and I'm not very good at any of this stuff. I've also at the same time been editing a video. That's been going a lot better. I still don't think it's a great video, but I've got to release some video. I've got to release some content, whether I like it or not. And one of the things about myself is that I'm very self-critical. And it's very hard for me to tell when something is bad or when I just don't like something because I made it. A scary story in one sentence. Okay, go for it. Cupcake. Immortal and all her powerful conjurer feet a god and a hose of cold. Don't spray me with cold water. I don't like it. It makes my tummy go wibbly wobbly.
2025 is 4 days, 2 weeks and 2 months away.
Oh, I love 2025. Yay. That's a much better. 2025 is a quarter century and I like that year. So it's a good, that's not a scary thing. That's a good thing. No, don't make me eat onion and garlic. No, I can't have them. They make me ill. They're going to kill me. They'll kill me. To land better to eat onions. No, onions are evil and so is garlic. I mean, just ask Dracula. Look. Dracula is a very nice guy. He knows what he's talking about. And he says that garlic is the worst thing ever made. Next to holy water. And I've got to say, I agree, except I also hate onions, so... Oh my gosh. I mean, what? I mean, people are like, oh, Nightshade, it's so evil, it's so bad, it will kill you. And it's like, these death cap mushrooms will kill you. I'm like, oh, they're not that bad. But then when I start complaining about garlic and onions, everyone else is like, oh no, they're great, they taste great. I'm like, no, but nightshade tastes great. Have you ever eaten potatoes, tomatoes? They're both nightshade plants. Nightshade is great. It tastes great. It's lovely. I love my nightshade. Death cap mushrooms, nom 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 nom. Tasty. Rest of you gonna die to it, doesn't matter. I eat a full garlic and onion and walk around Conjurer's house pushing her around because now I have a force field against Kun. That's not how it works. They're mostly a danger to me if I ingest them. Nightshade is the same family as potatoes. Yeah, and tomatoes. Don't forget, when we first discovered tomatoes, we recognised that for a type of nightshade, and as a result, we thought they were poisonous. And most people only kept tomatoes as a house plant. And then eventually we discovered that, oh wait, tomatoes aren't poisonous. Well, technically they kind of are, but not really. Same goes with potatoes. Adobo. What's adobo? I always keep polar water on me. It's when I got to beat Talan in Rome. Talan is weak to holy water. Why did that happen? People in Europe used to hate potatoes when it was first discovered. And well, people in Europe used to suck. They used to be the worst. Who hates potato ketchup for nightshade poison sauce? Yeah, ketchup, nightshade pot. Do you know what happened yesterday? I was out to mayonnaise, but I craved a chicken mayo sandwich. So I was like, okay, now I have to experiment. I have to make a chicken sandwich. I don't have any mayonnaise in. And I can't make food without... And I can't make a sandwich with butter because it turns out butter's also bad for me. So I use some of my olive oil, which is garlic infused. It just doesn't contain any garlic, so it's actually safe for me to eat. Some garlic infused olive oils are bad for me because they actually still contain bits of garlic. This one doesn't. This one doesn't. It's been properly filtered. So I use a tiny bit of fat on the bread, put some ketchup on it, put some cheese on it, put my chicken on top, made it a sandwich, and then I microwaved it for a little bit. It was like a soggy pizza. It was like a really bad soggy pizza. But people hated them and refused to eat them. Well, you just have to make sure there's no green bits on it, cut off the skin, boil it all up. Okay, I can understand if you don't know how to cook potato, it can be a bit bad. And if you don't remove the skin, yeah, the skin's terrible. And if you got the green bits on it, yes, it can make you violently ill. And now eat French fries. French fries! I got a bag full of French fries in the freezer. And you throw them in the air fryer and you cook them all up. And then you go nom 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 nom. They're actually really good in the air fryer. No, it's a beat for vampires. The line is like, oh. What's, I don't know what adobo is. It's magic. It's magic when the King of France had an idea to help with a famine, give the citizens potatoes because they're easy to farm and made lots of food. Yeah, but the Irish also thought that farming potatoes was great. And then what happened? Potato famine. Instead, he set up a special farm of potatoes where he let guards accept bribes and let anyone steal potatoes so people thought they were valuable. Oh. Yeah, that's interesting. Special farm of potatoes. A special farm of potatoes. So people thought they were valuable, so they didn't eat them, they just sold them. You could be lying to me right now. I'm looking up what adobo is. Adobo, not adobe. Philippine chicken adobo. Chicken adobo! Chicken adobo is a popular Filipino dish and cooking process in the Philippine cuisine. Okay, so it's about the meat, vegetables in a brown oil, simmered with vinegar, salt and soy sauce and garlic. I don't know if I'd be able to have that. Conjure when she recovers any kind of information. Grunt. The Irish potato civil war killed so many civil war? What? Jeffrey Diggers. No religion. How do I delete? I forgot. There we go. Yeah, has anyone had corned beef? I heard it was salty. Oh, I have corned beef. It doesn't taste all that salty, although I did find out that you shouldn't really have corned beef, or at least, because most of the corned beef comes from Brazil, and if it's coming from Brazil, it usually means that they cut down massive swaths of the Amazon rainforest to make room for all the cows to farm beef and stuff. I mean, I used to like corned beef though. You'll say we had this meal called corned beef ash, which is like slow cooked potatoes, corned beef, carrots, and you can use onions or garlic or other stuff in it. But it's like you basically just make yourself a gravy, water gravy, some corned beef, some potatoes, some carrots. You wait for it to all become really soft and soggy, for it to just become a mesh of stuff as it's slow cooking, and then you can just eat it. And often, actually, if you let it so it gets slightly dried out and it starts browning on top, personally, that's my favourite part. Some people don't like it when it's like that, but I like it when it's starts being a crispy brown on top. It's like nom 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 nom, and you put like some sauce with it, like daddy sauce or ketchup or something. It's like, oh my gosh, and you have some bread with it. It's like, no, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Conjuror hates Brazilians, confirmed. No, I just don't like the destruction of the Amazon rainforest. Because they have this really big cow industry going on that produces a lot of cheap beef. But unfortunately, the way that they get all the pastures is cutting down the forest. So it's not very good. It's not very good. Potatoes are great even when they're in alcohol form. No, nothing's great in alcohol form. Geoff Brazilian Miku. Geoff Brazilian Miku. I thought everyone loved Miku. And Brazil Miku became a massive mem. Deer is nice and tough to eat. And deer and dumplings. I've never had deer. I don't think I'd want deer. Amazon rainforest gets replaced with Amazon warehouse. The greatest warehouse of all time. No, Amazon warehouses suck. Oh my gosh. What else? Miku is great. Miku is great. Miku was in Dropkick Devil. Dropkick Your Devil. Have you seen Dropkick Your Devil? It's about a lamia and how she's summoned to existence. And she gets tortured by the human who summoned her. And it's really funny. And it's really cute. And there's just demons living in the human world. And they're just all friendly and cute. And there's an angel who's like, oh my gosh, look at all these demons. And she basically acts like Flanders from The Simpsons, except she doesn't say diddly widdly biddly boodly. Biddly boodly, oakley dokley. She was the best character. Yeah, Miku ended up on one of the seasons of that. Just like as a side character, just appeared every now and then, just like throwing a leak around. And then, what's her name? Bought the leak for 250. Oh my gosh, I'm getting a call from my mother. Just give me a moment. Give me a moment. I'm back. I almost clicked stop stream, by the way, when I was trying to pause things. My mother just wanted to make sure that she hadn't accidentally locked one of her cats in a room, and she hadn't. Oh wait, is DVR on? Let me check this. Phew, it's not. It's not. Good. Did your mother find out you didn't clean the cup dishes? Look, I didn't clean the cup dishes. So there's actually one thing that's been really annoying me slightly, right? When it actually comes to the dishes. Because what ends up happening is I need to make sure I eat very, very slowly. Like it takes me a couple of hours to eat because of my stomach condition, if I don't want to set it off. So I eat about 2 hours before the stream. I don't want to eat too early though, because otherwise, well, one, I have to get other stuff done throughout the day. But so that means that often I'm not finishing eating just that long before the stream, so I end up having to put my dishes in the kitchen. I never just wash them up. My parents just wash them up, but it's like, no, I don't just leave the dishes there for you to wash up. You can just ignore them. I'd wash them up after the stream. It's just, it's slightly annoying. That's annoying. That's funny. But no, it was, she thought my cat was locked in one of the rooms, but she wasn't locked in one of the rooms, so it was fine. You're seeing VTubers getting into Warhammer, but wait, what was all of this before? I missed a bunch of stuff being said. Cupcon equal tortured demon equals funny. Tortured demons are funny. That's hilarious. 40k with Hatsune Miku. Elder God Uzak, VTuber chat versus VTuber versus chat, 40k win. I don't know how we would do that. I kind of do want to set up a 40k game, but we don't have enough painted models for a 40k game yet. We need to slowly paint them up on the hand cams. I slightly slowed down how many hand cams we're doing because the hand cams are being less popular on the Saturdays. They're still very popular on the Sundays. It's just at one point just getting so few views on them. I decided to change out for other stuff, and it turns out people wanted other stuff, so people were more willing to stay around for other stuff. Mum cupcake. It's mum cake and father. No, it's mother cake and father cake. Or is it mother conjurer and father conjurer? I've not got the names of my parents in that way. I call them mother and father though. Wish your Battlefield Battlefront games like 40k was still a thing. I think it was Eldor versus Marines. But really should be a game like that. I've never heard of a game like that. The closest I can think of is Space Marine. You had Dawn of War, I suppose. Dawn of War was fun. I should play Dawn of War on the channel one day. I used to play that. I used to play that while listening to Coldplay. Viva La Vida. Oh, I love Viva La Vida so much. It was the first song that I really discovered of Coldplay. I was like, oh my gosh, I love this song. I remember as a kid just hearing it for the first time with a car radio. I was like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. I love this song. I've had to listen to it so much for like the entire year that it took me a number of years to finally be able to listen to it again. Seeing YouTubers gets into 40k, yeah. Telling the Cadians to go home, no. No, don't tell the Cadians. They don't have a home left. Actually, a bunch of them do have homes because they're not technically from Cadia. So many Cadians aren't from Cadia. They're just trained by the Cadian regiments. That's not blooming canon. Little kitten denying dating Shadow Sun. Everyone dates Shadow Sun. Hello, Neko Puff. How you doing? You're a cupcake. You're a cupcake. Yes. Hello, Neko Puff. How you doing? Mum cup and no, I say for mother and father, so it would have to be mother cake and father cake, I suppose. Battlefront styled 40k game. Gimme. I would play a Battlefront 40k. I mean, I can actually modify Ravenfield to give us that sort of thing, because you can put 40k characters into Raven. Actually, someone's already made a bunch of 40k mods of Ravenfield. 40k vehicles, 40k Do you want to do that? Do you want me to play Ravenfield with a 40k mods on? Because I do love Ravenfield. It's been ages since we last played it, and it's had some more updates since then. The biggest problem about
Battlefield is a 100-player multiplayer game BTW.
Battlefield is 100-player. Battlefield is 100-player. Well, I can have like 300 players in Ravenfield. I say, 300. One player, 300 bots. Because Ravenfield is the ultimate single player experience if you like team-based FPS shooters. You just don't want to be playing with other people. Who wants to be an Eldar? Not me. What about a Tau? What about a Tau? EA would have an aneurysm if they tried making a Battlefield times 40k game. Well, you could actually make a I want a Battlefront style game. Do you like Battlefront, Star Wars, Battlefront, just 40k Battlefront? Imagine PlanetSide. I don't know what PlanetSide is, unfortunately. No one wants to be a Tau, except maybe Branry. Everyone loves Tau. Everyone loves Tau. Oh. Have you seen the marathon? Actually, apparently the Tau are based on something that predates Halo, and it's called I think it's predates Halo. It's marathon, and there's a racing marathon, and like this little symbol for a marathon thing. And if you look it up, it's very similar to the Tau. Actually, maybe I can bring it up. Let me Google it and make sure I'm going to bring up the correct thing. Marathon Tau, because they called Tau something as well, or they come from a planet called Tau. Tau Ceti. Yeah, it was a Tau Ceti from Marathon. The Tau Ceti is a star system. It is a location of a colony that was attacked by the before. Maybe that one's not correct. Nebulons. Oh, is it the Nebulons that I like the Tau? No, maybe not. I think they can reword map the planet side. Since there's many planets that has the great battles like Thrax and Cadia and all. Yap moment. Hello, Tony. We're yapping. We're yapping. I'm looking up something. Okay, the Tau Ceti colony where Robert Blake once worked as a technician. For Marlin. Mjolnir. Oh, yeah. They had Mjolnir cyborgs and stuff. Yeah. Okay, but for something. There's something here. I can't figure it out. I can't figure it out. I know there's a race apparently from the Marathon games that are like the Tau. And there's Mercury's here. Hello! How you doing? This is very good music. It's a great idea. But Chaos has less weapons choices than the Imperium. It has different weapons. Does Chaos have less weapon choices than the Imperium? I'm not sure if they do. Because they use a lot of the same weapons as the Imperium. And they actually have more because they have the Noise Marines which use their special noise blasters. The Cinch Noise Marines use bolters that aren't actually bolters anymore. They fire some weird psychic projectile. Then you have some, they use some Folkite weapons still on their Horus Heresy era vehicles. Noise Marines are real and they are amazing. Yeah, listen to music from 1972. Nice! I was actually, when I was doing my music today, I was trying to find different preset settings for doing like effects and so on, or for vocals, and there was one for 70s ballad, and 70s pop. Was it pop or was it rock? I can't remember. But it's either way. They're actually rather useful and rather interesting for the song I was trying to do. So I managed to use them as inspiration to make my own effects list. And I recently watched a review about every Dreadnought in 40k. The Chaos ones had way less options of weapons. Wait, but they have more options of melee weapons. The Imperial Dreadnoughts only have one option for melee weapons, but the Chaos ones have about 3 different options. Obviously, you missed my joke about Chaos having the same weapons, but with Chaos in front of the name. No, I did read it, I just didn't read it out loud. It was one of those ones I read it. Oh, so hello, Banry! Talan was saying that everyone wants to become a Tau except you. That's what he was saying, Banry. He said you hated Tau. And he said if you wanted to prove him wrong, you have to beat him up. You have to take a baseball bat and just whack him. Whack him really hard, that's what he said. That's what he said. Beat Red Teddy Bear would have been a great character if he isn't always more bitter than the word bitter itself. Red Teddy Bear? Who's that? Hold Your Head Up by Argent, Walk in the Night by Junior Walker and Fence Walker and Superfly. Oh, I love Superfly! I'm not a big... I might know Walk in the Night. But I know Superfly. 1972 has been my favourite year of the 70s music, alongside basically every year except 1974. Conjuror is mean again. No, I'm not mean. Why have I ever been mean? I've never been mean. I got a question. Does pigskin have to be so... I got a question. Does pigskin have to be so hard? Why does pigskin have to be so hard? Is that what you're trying to say? 1974 have some good songs like Fire and Kung Fu Fighting. Do, 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 do. They'll be as fast as lightning. Do, 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 do. You're only mean always. I'm not only mean. Sometimes I'm just cruel. I mean, I'm never mean. Being a Chaos Dreadnought is a worse fate than being a Loyalist Dreadnought. Yeah, because sometimes, like with a Loyalist Dreadnought, at least you get to live inside your Dreadnought. A lot of the time for Chaos Dreadnoughts, though, when they die, when they like get interred, what will happen is a demon will possess the Dreadnought itself, and sometimes will kill or remove a person inside the Chaos Dreadnought. Or in some case, a person like hates Chaos and is like doesn't actually want to help Chaos at all. But because of a situation they got ended up in, the demon's actually in control. So now they're just being forced to be kept alive, slowly mutating within their own sarcophagus. And watching the demon just use the Dreadnought and just smash everything. It's like, Rah! Smash, smash. Actually, I don't know if that one's still canon because that was an old book I read. I say an old book. It was in a very old book of short stories, and some of these short stories are no longer canon, so... yeah. First part of the Chaos... I say no longer canon. I think technically they're still relatively canon. It's just... it's like everything in 40k universe. It was once canon. People once thought it was true, but now we know that it was a lie. Or that it's kind of wrong. There might be some stuff still correct in it. Because within that short story, there's something about one of the Elder Craft worlds. But then there's been a major story since then. That's actually a very similar story. I need to check who wrote that short story, actually. It might be the same person. But some of the information in the longer story contradicts this earlier short story. But it was about Space Marines and guardsmen aiding a craft world, and was like fighting on the craft world, but then for also fighting against Tyranids and Chaos, but then it ended up becoming a completely different story where it's just Space Marines, and it might have just been Grey Knights now. So it changes, these things change. First parts of the Chaos Dreadnought is that you're not even meta anymore. I don't know. Chaos Dreadnoughts are great. No, the only Dreadnought that's really meta is the Ballistus Dreadnought. Because anything in Legends can't be used in tournaments, so Suzuki cannot be meta. And anything that's in... what's the correct word? And honestly, the melee Dreadnought is just simply not good enough because it's a melee focused. Anything that's ranged is generally going to be better than anything that's melee that can't just move incredibly quickly to get into melee. And is very good at the melee. The melee Dreadnought is too slow, too bulky, and quite frankly, not good enough in melee to be worth the points. It is very good once it can get in, it's just not really good enough when you could have other melee units of the same number of points, like an assault squad or some Vanguard veterans. It's like, yeah. Meanwhile, the Redemptor Dreadnought mixes melee and a decent ranged attack, but its ranged attack's not as powerful as the Ballistus Dreadnought, and its melee capabilities isn't as good as the other Dreadnought. What is it called? Oh, what is it called? Ballistus. It's one of the Dreadnoughts I have. I can't remember. But yeah. So, but then you just got the Ballistus Dreadnought that is just, it's relatively cheap. It's a relatively small target, and it's got quite a lot of firepower on it, so. I saw a video that says, otherwise, and your words wrong, leave your Warhammer license at the counter. Now, I can remember random things. I'm sorry, I got a cupcake memory. That means it's very selective. I heard that most Hellbrutes are tricked into being such. I mean, when it comes to Chaos, most things are tricked into most things. Even when you think you're not being tricked at all, once you finally get what you wanted, you realise, oh no, I have been tricked. I have been tricked. Even like half the time you get something you wanted, and it's like, oh, wait a minute, this is a lot worse than I thought it would be. Space Wolf Dreadnought. I don't know for Space Wolf Dreadnought. Maybe that one's meta or not. I don't actually know much about the Space Wolves. Brutalis, yeah, it's a Brutalis Dreadnought. That one's kind of, I mean, it's okay. It's just, if you can get it deployed properly, like if you can combine it with actually the Dreadnought drop pod that's only in Legends, it's amazing. But the Contemptor is good. The Contemptor is a really good Dreadnought. Because it's just got all the options. It can be a very good ranged platform. It can be a very good in melee. And it's got one of the coolest abilities in the game. But when it's destroyed, it can come back at half health. And that's just like super powerful. It's like on a roll of a 3+ once it's destroyed. So it's a pretty decent chance that it will come back. Leviathan's really good. That's like one of the best close combat ones because it can actually take her beating. Deridio is also very good, but these are all Legends Dreadnoughts for in the Heresy, but they're not in 40k. Or at least not be able to take them to a tournament. You do have the, what's it called, Venerable Dreadnought. And the Venerable Dreadnought is any of the old 40k Dreadnoughts can be used now as a Venerable Dreadnought. It's basically any sort of Firstborn Dreadnought, whether it's got all the cool armor plating and stuff of the old Venerable, or whether it's just an old 40k Dreadnought. Those ones are relatively decent because they do have a bunch of cool abilities. Also, they got all the different options. The only thing that holds them back is none of their weapons are as good as the other Dreadnought counterpart. The Plasma Cannon is not on the same part as a Redemptor Plasma Cannon. Their Last Cannon is nowhere near as strong as a Ballista Last Cannon. And the Missile Launcher is definitely kind of pathetic in comparison. Yeah. Other than that, I don't really know the other Dreadnoughts. You don't need to say more names. You actually figured out which names it was. iOS. But yeah, so there's a lot of Dreadnoughts in 40k. But most of them are no longer able to be used in the, what's it called, for tournaments. They are still very good for other ones. Like, I've got my Contemptor Dreadnoughts, and one of them's got two twin-linked NAS cannons. The other one's got 2 twin-linked auto cannons, just because I love auto cannons. And the last one I'm going to have is going to have 2 Focite Core Vines. Because while I thought they were terrible, I did some Aphagis for them, and they actually just turned out to be better. Oh my gosh, Briar's here again! Briar's here again! Hello, Briar, and your raiders. Welcome, dreamers. Well, you can stop dreaming because now the cupcakes are here. It's Briar the Writer. Dreamer Raid. Hello. Welcome to the stream, Fox there. Oh, Phil there, not Fox. Phil. Hello, Briar. How was your stream? I'm Cupcake Conjuror, for everyone who doesn't know. In both name and profession, I conjure look, do you see all those cupcakes down at the bottom of the screen? Yeah, those are you guys. Those are you guys. Yeah. How was your stream? Did you get... They want to give you a bedtime. May didn't want to give you a bedtime, but she's writing a story. Oh my gosh. She's right. How did your story writing go, though? I hope it went super well. Hello, Geekson. Welcome to the stream. 31,000 words. Oh my gosh, that's so many words. That's so many words. 420. 420, blaze it. Wait, I hope you didn't just burn it all up, did you? You better not. Did you add a beat arc? But you better have added a beat arc. No. Every single time you get to 69, that's the start of a new beat arc, okay? So, the first 69 should start one, but the first 69 words should end with a beach arc. When you get to 169, should end with a beach arc. I'll add a beach arc when Cupcake gets a beach outfit. I don't think that's ever going to happen, unfortunately. Yep, I'm sorry. No beach outfit. No beach outfit for me. Actually, wait a minute. This is the closest I'll ever get to a beach outfit. Let me check. Let me go through my different models. Which one's the closest to a beach outfit? I'm looking. This one. Here we go. Anything can be a beach outfit if you're brave enough. Yeah, here's my beach outfit. Here you go. Look, I got little sunglasses on. I'm a cupcake. I've got my watermelon ice shavings. I got my little beach glasses. Oh, look at those beach glasses. And look, I got the little wooden stick in my head. Bye-bye, Mercury. You're going to go and listen to Rock Your Baby. And do it by BT Express. And for the love of money. For the love of money. I love money. I love money. La ba ba da boo ba dum. I might accidentally eat you if you don't. No! Don't eat me! Cupcakes are friends, not food. Oh, that's what I should have said as soon as the raiders came in. Cupcakes are friends, not food. Remember that. Remember. Remember. I'm a friend. Are you a friend, Cupcake? You're a friend, right? You're not looking at me like you're a friend. Look at them like we're friends. Yeah, like that. Like that. Like it. Screensaver 6. No. Oh my gosh. Boom. I'm floating. I'm flying. Bing. Bong. Am I going to make it to the corner? Am I going to make it to the corner? Where'd I go? I'm here. Well, you shouldn't eat your friends even if they're really tasty. That's bad. Don't let her trick you. She's evil. She'll put you in a basement. I don't have a basement. I've told you before, I have an attic. I have a shed. I have no basement. Nom, 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 nom. There we go. I'm here. I'm here. Let me get my cola out. Let me take my glasses. Let me put a hat on, though. There you go. I'm comfortable now. I'm not evil, though. You're evil one. You're all evil. Can you turn into coffee so we can say you're hot? I don't have a coffee. I have a Chucky Carrot cupcake. We did actually have an option once for like when people were voting on for cupcakes, and one of them was a coffee one. And there was also blueberry ones, but the people voted for different ones instead. Imagine a Beats outfit is just her with an umbrella and a sunburn. Okay, look. Compared to my previous model, this character is very tanned. It's very tanned. This basically might as well be my beach outfit. Look at this. Look how tanned I am. Look how tanned I am. Yeah. I'm so tan. I'm so tan. Yeah. Where's my previous model? My previous model was one I made myself. Which one is it? Which one is it? I should have really given them icons so I could tell them apart. It's loading. Here we go. I've still got cupcakes of a head. I've still got cupcakes of a head. Oh my gosh, it's a bit broken. This model's a bit broken. Oh my gosh, I think it got broken by the last VTuber update. No. No. Okay, let's go back. Let's go back. Since she's British, her beach outfit is just a yellow raincoat and yellow rubber boots. Oh, like Paddington Bear. Paddington Bear. Oh no. No, wait a minute. Everything broke. Why is everything broken? Connect. There we go. I'm back. Things aren't broken anymore. We're not broken anything. Oh, nostalgia 1.0. Too bad I wasn't here yet. Yeah. That's technically not 1.0. But it's an upgraded 1.2 for preview. Let me show you my first ever model. Here's my first ever model. Hello. Hello. How you doing? This is the first ever model. My favourite part of this is the little, look, it's got little bunny rabbits. Little bunny rabbits under shoes. Hello. and then we've got this one. Nostalgia, she looks so young in this one. You ever give out for cupcakes and your hat for home? No, of course not. No, they're not for eating. They're for friends, not food. We're friends, not food. And then this is the upgraded version of my original outfit. If you want to know, I already have version 2.0 out. I already have version 2.2. I do. Oh, there you go. Yeah. So I got some settings of this. Just trying to figure out which button did what. Yeah, there you go. There we go. Yeah, this is my original outfit. It is. Memory lane. I thought Geoff ate so much. There's no yandere. There's no yandere toggle. That's just me being angry at you all. It's like, or sad. It's like, like, I mean, it can be yandere. It can be yandere if we need it to be.
So many people in this house.
There's so many people in it. There is so many. Your mouth didn't even move then. Okay, each time we're doing this. Okay, let me restart it. Refresh. Okay, yeah, so it's breaking FreeBridger a little bit of a connection with FreeBridger. There we go. Oh, wait. Let me make myself just a little bigger. There we go. Click into here. Conjuror is very unlike a yandere. She generally hates us. I don't hate you. Also, Windows noises. You really think I hate you? What about me right now makes you think I hate you? I'm joking. Look, it's all a joke. Nerd face. Oh yeah, I do have version 2.0. It is ready. I want to get my cover done and then I'm going to work on version 2.0 debut. Actually, no, there's still some stuff I need to do for my version 2.0 debut. I'm getting some transitions made so that when we cut through between scenes like this, but it will have to, one of those animations play. I also want to get an overlay. I have hired someone to do work for it, but the work is getting delayed because of, IRL events, unfortunately. But I do need to get an overlay made as well, which I am thinking about making myself. It's just all my time at the moment I'm just spending trying to either edit a video or get this cover done, or just trying to relax because, you only have so much time in your day. It's just a bit up on me. Don't eat fair. No, it's not even a little bit. Not even a little bit. Not even a little nibble there, here and there. Yeah, you tell him, Cuptul. You tell him. No. Oh yeah, if you want to make Cuptul speak, just type ! say, and then whatever you want Cuptul to say, and Cuptul should say it, as long as it doesn't break any other rules. I gotta go. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, IRS. It was nice having you here. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Yeah. I don't hate any. No, don't explode, people. No. Where's the bomb? It's landed there. No. Talan there with his balloon. Why is Talan always getting exploded? You know what we should do though? While we're here. Get sprinkled. There we go.
I'm friends with Typhlosion.
No! Cupcake, you can't say stuff like that. You gotta get yourself cancelled. No. No. I read that Pokemon leak. Yeah, I know about the Pokemon leaks. The other day I was saying that I was speaking to my friends about the Pokemon leaks and stuff, and about the trailer for the Pokemon Legends said A or something like that. Look at me just off to the side, just ignoring everyone else. Oh, Geek-san got the... Oh no, Bio tried getting me. No. Talan got the health kit. No, Talan, you're not allowed to beat me up. Bio, revenge. Get revenge for me. Oh no, Talan hacks again. Talan broke. Ian Mashaka's here. Hello.
I got hidden, Lord 2 baby.
How you doing, Talan? Yes. You don't have hidden Lord Cupcake, other than all of the, kind of drunk driving you do. But that's not fine, actually. It's been a long time since you mentioned that, so I'm assuming you managed to get help and you no longer do stuff like that. Strongest rat. No, you're not a strong rat. Oh, good money. Talan doesn't even need sprinkles. Don't date. Mastodons. Oh, look at all the cupcakes.
Don't data mean me.
Data mean. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, did you see that little dance? Did you see what dance? I actually like the Pokemon leak stories. They feel very, what's it called, don't they? The Pokemon leaks. Very fairy tale-esque. What I was saying to my friends is I think that Pokemon really likes the idea of humans and Pokemon once being the same. So certain humans are like Pokemon, certain Pokemon are like humans. They really like this idea that Pokemon... let me get my words into order. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. No, they really like the idea that certain Pokemon can turn into humans and that Pokemon are actually intelligent and stuff. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, you've had so many characters where it turns out that the Pokemon, like, the human characters were just Pokemon in disguise. And then all of the ghost Pokemon were once just humans. Well, half of them were just humans once. Especially in the first season of Pokemon of the early games, that was definitely really focused upon. So I definitely think that there's something there about that they wanted to have this like hidden, well, not quite hidden law. They wanted this law of Pokemon and humans were once the same or something like that, able to turn into one another. And they wanted to tell that in some like fairy tale type folk stories. Also, the fairy tale like folk stories are very much inspired by real life folk stories. I know the Typhlosion one is actually quite inspired by a story of a Japanese shape-shifting badger. Yeah, the stories might seem weird, but they're inspired by real stories. I really like that. Yeah. I don't think they necessarily fit very well within the Pokemon child-friendly everything else, and I think they definitely did the right thing not using those exact stories. I've already got enough stories that are very similar stuff, like X and Y had a lot of those themes in it. Black and White very clearly had those sorts of themes in them. Forgive Typhlosion. Oh, so Typhlosion is cool, so I forgive him. Your three falls apart. We remember that Psyduck never had an intelligent thought. True, but at the same time, a Psyduck will wash Meowth. Don't worry about it. Meowth has enough intelligent thoughts of both of them. I mean, it's not a lot, but to be quite frank, most humans don't have that many intelligent thoughts, especially in Pokemon. I need more cola. I need more cola. Oh, I've actually got water here. I should probably drink water since my throat hurts. So I'm just going to drink this very citric acidy water since it's just lemon and lime flavoured. Just loads of citric acid. That's good for your throat, right? There we go. Yeah, I do like... I'm not the biggest fan of Pokemon though. Like, I got into Pokemon with X and Y. It was lemon and lime flavoured before it was in your room. Yes, it's on this bottle called Harvey Touch of Lemon and Lime. Natural flavours. No artificial preservatives or flavours. Or sweetness. Actually, does it say no artificial stuff in it now? There it is here. Low sugars, no artificial sweetness. That's an important point. I have to make sure that anything I drink doesn't have artificial sweetness in, because otherwise it'll make me ill. Oh my gosh, the cat above all. You have been visited by the wandering Godfield. May your water be wet, yes. Your breathing become manual. I don't know what that means. And your lasagna forever be godly in both taste and quality. Yay!
Yapcat underscore
I love...
cupcat, comma underscore cupcat, cupcat.
Oh no. Elite Trainer is here. No. I was like, hello, Elite Trainer. Welcome to the stream. Yahoo. How you doing? How you doing? And yahoo to the cat above all. Hope you're doing well. And Garfield. Oh, so I get it. Garfield. All right, it's midnight here, so I might eat. Oh my gosh, go to sleep. Have fun sleeping. Dream of cupcakes, but don't eat any of them. Manual breathing means that you breathe unless you choose to. You control it. I always control my breathing. I always control it. Except when I'm having an asthma attack, in which case it's very hard to control it. But other than that... Oh. My sister doesn't want to go to Walmart anymore. You've returned. You've returned! Well, I'm sorry that you're sad, but I'm happy that you're here. When Nintendo gets their hand on the leaker, they're going to seal him in the walls of the studio. I mean, there is one thing you have to remember about the Pokemon leak. It's that it was a massive data breach of Game Freak. And with the leak also came like the emails and personal details of something like, what was it, 2,500 employees at Game Freak. So that's really not fun. I mean, it's easy to focus on the short story, on the weird stories and stuff like that, but it was also a data breach, and I do feel a bit sorry for all the employees and stuff. No autonomic system, no. The Cupcakes IRL hold back those types of dreams. The Cupcakes IRL hold back those types. Don't tell me eating Cupcakes IRL. You're not allowed to. The data breach was caused by an employee that gave away his login information. Oh no, that's not good at all. Oh, that's not fun at all. Bad employee. I mean, you still feel sorry for the rest of the employees. Just because one of them did a bad thing doesn't mean all of them are bad. It's wrong to punish a bunch of people for one person's mistake. Yeah. Nintendo will eat him alive, probably. Someone gets him fired, probably. And possibly sued and all sorts. I mean, giving away information like that can actually lead to all sorts of criminal trials. I mean, it's corporate espionage, it's theft, it's sabotage, it's all sorts of things to go on there. He could very well go to prison and get fined quite heavily. Those are no longer no employee for a long time. Okay, now that is on Game Freak's security side, and if that issue. Because they should have made sure that ex-employees couldn't log in again and wouldn't be able to access stuff. That's like the first thing that you should always do. As soon as an employee is basically told that they're no longer part of a company, or they've told you they're no longer part of a company, the first thing you need to do is effectively shut them out of all of the data side of a company. Because otherwise you are liable for that sort of stuff that's going wrong, or well, you can potentially be held liable. So it's, yeah, especially for your insurance side of things. Your insurance probably would refuse to pay out in a situation where you failed to do basic security stuff. There's a lot of issues with that. But oof. There you go. Ow, ow. So I dropped my glove. I wear sleeve gloves if you don't know. Okay, what are we doing though? What am I doing? I forgot what I'm doing. What was I talking about? Nintendo! And we've got Game Freak is no longer making that mistake again. Now when you leave a company of all memories of working for the company for all of memories. I mean, honestly, for some companies that really could do with that. Like Amazon. Amazon could really do with that. I think a lot of employees would take them up on the offer. Did Palworld win for lawsuit? That lawsuit is probably going to take a very long time to finish. If I'm entirely honest, the Palworld one. Remember, lawsuits take a very long time. They can take months, if not years, to go through. And if they can get the Palworld to have to stop trading or doing something with certain assets while the lawsuit's ongoing, then Nintendo would generally benefit from just forcing them to continue. Power responds to study being sued. No. PUBG developer is making Palworld mobile. Oh. There's nothing here it's talking about. Yeah, there's been no new news about that sort of stuff. Yeah. Let me get my cola. I'm gonna get another cola. I've got another weight in my hand. Nintendo copywriter for action of throwing a ball-shaped object at a creature and capturing it. I mean, people do patent all sorts of strange ideas. Now, one of the big things you have to remember about copyrights and patents is that even if you can get a copyright or patent on a design, it doesn't necessarily mean it stops all future designs based upon that. It can scare people off from trying, but it doesn't necessarily mean that it will actually prevent it. Sometimes because it's just too simple, they'll be like, you know what, this is just too simple or too basic of a concept. You can't copyright or patent this. I mean, you might have, but it's not going to hold up in a court of law effectively. And there's actually quite a lot of situations where those things just can't stand up in a court of law. Now the Pokemon clones need to use other shapes like pyramids or plates. I mean, if you actually look at the Palworld one, theirs is a weird shape. I mean, it's mostly in a ball, but it's got a really weird design to it. Oh. Also, I don't think they can copyright that, because one of the other things about those types of copyrights or patents is that anyone could just point to something that came before it, such as, you could even say Dragon Ball with their capsules. It's actually a major inspiration for Pokemon. Like Capsule Corp put everything into capsules and into balls and stuff. And then they just throw it and it just pops out. So you never know. And even then you had like all sorts of things, capsule monsters and stuff like that. So well, there was a time in Japan when a lot of animes really, I say animes, a lot of media really liked the idea of capsules that just contained bigger things inside them, or creatures inside of them. And Pokemon was one of those things that used the same idea. It reminds me when Sony got a patent, involves endless ad as you get back, cannot be skipped unless you get up from your couch and yell the name of a product. I have to answer a question about the ad correctly. Oh my gosh. Make sure you're paying attention to ads. Oh my gosh. That would get a lot of people having to go outside and do stuff or be productive in other ways. Oh. I'll capture you in my non-Euclidean shape. The Dragon Ball episode where Bulma introduced a capsule invention to small Goku. That's going way back. Yeah. And Dragon Ball wasn't even the first one to go with the capsules. So, I don't know. It's one of those things that Nintendo's possibly suing with the idea that they can restrict PayPal, Palworld's development or its operations as long as the lawsuit is ongoing. They might not be fair to necessarily win it, just to try and drown Palworld. If they think, because that's probably one of the reasons that they went after it. They hoped it would be a fad that was over, but then it kind of continued going. So they waited for a fad to die down enough that they could attack it full force. And you sometimes see this. It's Disney did this a lot. They were very, very vicious in the way that they attacked other companies. A lot of the time they had no hope of really winning it, but they had the capability just to delay the lawsuits over and over until the other person couldn't afford the lawsuit anymore and continue the court case, in which case it destroyed the other company. This was ultimately ended up being stopped by Shrek. I say ultimately stopped. It was the ability for them to do this was significantly hindered by Shrek and what are they called? DreamWorks being able to withstand them effectively. Similarly, if Palworld manages to get away with what they're doing and manages to survive against Nintendo, it will open a floodgates for a lot of other Nintendo-based products and stuff, or very inspired things. Which is exactly what happened with Shrek and Disney. Nintendo just jealous because the game did better than Scarlet and Violet. I mean, Scarlet and Violet was released only on the Nintendo Switch, so Palworld released on multiple devices, including the biggest gaming platform around, the PC. Unfortunately, when it comes to lawsuits, and I say lawsuits, when it comes to the law, Nintendo operates very similar to how Disney actually does. In which, while on the surface, they seem like relatively good companies in terms of, you know, like this very family-friendly outer shell, and sometimes very kind to customers. Nintendo has gotten away with a hell of a lot of stuff. In fact, one of Nintendo's favourite pastime is doing something very illegal, getting a massive fine for it, but making so much profit that they can continue doing it because the fine was insignificant compared to the amount of money they actually made doing it. But a lot of it comes down to Nintendo trying to monopolize things and trying to like monopolize portable consoles. And also they've done a lot of illegal stuff, especially stuff that's considered illegal in Europe. And each time they don't actually get away with it, technically, it's just the fact that they make so much money. They're such a powerful company. It's a bit like Disney. It doesn't really matter that they're being punished because it's just a slap on the wrist. And so, I mean, you don't really, I don't know. It's very weird. It's very, they never trust big companies. Even the friendliest ones can be quite bad at times. It's a bit like Amazon and Google and stuff. They keep doing just things like, oh, the amount of times those companies have gotten into trouble because of tax. And then they're like, okay, the fine is whatever. And then they still end up not paying as much tax as they really meant to. What do you mean big companies don't have my interest in mind? Yeah! Well, no, they have your interest in mind as long as your interest is entirely focused upon them and giving them money. Impossible. Impossible. But yeah, it's a... Laws, Cupto falling asleep to current offence, adult conversation. Yeah. Cupcon gonna try playing Squirrel with a gun game. I don't know, but I have been shown Squirrel with a gun by Talan.
I like crayons and drinking chalky milk.
I can't drink chalky milk anymore. It's sad. I like crayons too, but you can draw colourful stuff with them. Yeah. No, I don't never play gun because it didn't look like a game that had a lot of stuff going for it, other than just this silly concept. I have seen a couple of VTubers play it, but it feels like it would just be a one-off stream, and I'm not making so much money from VTubing that I can just afford to spend money on random games that aren't on sale. Ooh, Tina's Tiny World is on sale. How much is it on a sale off? Oh, 80% off. Okay, Squirrel with a gun. Yeah, it's 13 quid. All of the new games that we've been playing recently have been like under a fiver because we got them on sale. And that's on 20% off too. Yeah, the red ones are delicious. No, don't eat the crayons. You're meant to draw with them. I've shown and she's proceeded to call me stinky for suggesting and beat me with a shoe. I didn't beat you with a shoe. It was a boot. Wimroad is on sale, cough cough. Let me look up Wimroad. It didn't show up in my wish list. Let's look at this. Wimroad, oh, it's a 20% off sale. It's gone from 28 quid to 22 quid. The DLCs altogether cost £92. Biotech ideology, royalty, naming, game access, soundtrack, anomaly soundtrack. Okay, I don't need the soundtrack. Okay, so you got anomaly, ideology, biotech, royalty. That's 20 quid plus about 18 quid. That's 38 plus another 28. That's a lot of money.
Imagine Nintendo suing us for me looking like a certain Pokemon.
Wait, which Pokemon do you look like, Cupcake? You don't look like any Pokemon. You're just literally a turtle with a cupcake on your back. And you're orange. Cough, 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 cough. You only need one DLC. Which is a DLC that's needed? Charmander. It doesn't look... Cupcake doesn't look nothing like Charmander, other than they're both bald and orangey coloured. Warlord Cupcon, I see it already. Squirtle, obviously. Squirtle's just a turtle that's painted blue. Biotech, because it lets you have child labour. That one's one of the more expensive ones. That's 18 quid. I'll put Rimworld on my phone. How about that? I'll put Rimworld on my phone so that maybe one day we can play it. If it doesn't go on sale before then. Okay, phone. 5, put for DLC 2. Okay, I'll put the what's it called? Biotech. Is that for one? Biotech. I'll put for Biotech DLC there too. That maybe one day we'll be able to play it if it doesn't go on a decent sale before then. Rimworld. Ludon Studios. Wait, how come for Rimworld DLCs are on phone, but Fate? Product description. Where is it shipped from? Added by 6 creators. Oh no, where's the Rimworld Steam page? I'll copy it. Share, copy this thing, Control C, okay. He's obviously a Turtonator. A Turtonator, which one's a Turtonator? There you go, add product link. Paste it in. Biotech lets you have children ideology, lets you start a religion, royalty is stinky, and anomaly is just how it feels to live in Birmingham. No one wants to know that. No one wants to know what it's like to live in Birmingham. Okay, here we go. GDP. Digital good. There you go. Add to wish list. There you go. Oof, your stomach hurts. Your stomach hurts. No, you ate ice cream before bed. Don't eat ice cream before bed, you silly Billy. You're not meant to eat ice cream before. Ice cream is a specifically while you're in bed meal. Just after waking up meal. I can't eat ice cream normally. Add product link. Here we go. Control free. Net. That's GDP. Digital good. And there we go. Biotech on Steam. Rimworld. Biotech. Add. Silly Billy plays lactose intolerant. For Rimworld DLCs are so funny because the first 3 DLCs just improve on the base game, and 4th DLC is Birmingham horror mode. Oh no, that sounds terrible. That sounds terrible. Okay, let me go back to this. My wish list. Edit. Save gift. There we go. Okay, for on. Oh, for not expensive, 20 quid.
I sentence you to
There we
live
go.
in Birmingham for a week.
I don't want to live in Birmingham. I've driven through Birmingham a few times and I definitely don't want to live there. Birmingham horror mode, that sounds just up my stream because it is. I'm Birmingham. I've been through Birmingham. I visited a couple of times. It's not somewhere I want to live. It's oh, this is your hourly reminder that you are amazing and you need to take it easy on yourself. Hugs! Also, I need to get my cola. Monster fight! And now clip Ideology DLC and mods turns Cupcon into an empress and cupcakes will conquer Rimworld with Frosty Fish. Frosty Fish cupcakes conquering the universe. Is Birmingham like the equivalent of Detroit in the USA? Birmingham's older than Detroit by like 1,000 years. But yes. I don't know much about Detroit. Birmingham is often referred to as it's often a thought. Sometimes they refer to Manchester as the second city of Britain, of England rather. Sometimes referred to as Birmingham. It's the second most populated city after London. It's a very industrialized place though. It's got a lot of pollution. It's a lot of its rivers are kind of unswimmable. It's got a lot of canals though. What else is going on in Birmingham? I don't know if that's about it. It's a relatively large city, I suppose. Got a very large population. In terms of the amount of money, one of the reasons that Manchester is often referred to as the second city, despite having a significantly smaller population, is one, Manchester Centre has...
The German market at Christmas.
A German market at Christmas. Oh yeah, Manchester has a massive market at Christmas though, as well. I think it's even bigger than the Birmingham one. Manchester is a much richer city, ultimately. Well, both of them actually have relatively similar size city centres, but Manchester is ultimately the richer of the two, despite having the smaller population. And it's definitely got the higher GDP of the two of them. So, yeah. Birmingham also has a really bad crime rate. Manchester isn't the safest city ever, mind you, but Birmingham's crime rate is generally considered worse. Liverpool is also on the same sort of par as those cities, I suppose, but Liverpool generally has an even smaller population and is poorer than both of them. Although Liverpool has actually tidied up a lot of their crime and a lot of their pollution and other issues that they've had and done a lot of building up. I actually went to Liverpool a couple of years ago, a few times, and it was actually relatively nice there. They actually did a lot of stuff to improve Liverpool. Do not park your car in Birmingham unless you want to quickly get rid of your card. Yeah, sometimes that happens. As someone who went to Birmingham German market last year, it was mostly food and no gift shops. Okay, Manchester market is one I've been to a couple of times. When I was very young, although from most of my living memory, we didn't really have to go to the Christmas market sort of routine, but apparently we did have it for quite a while, but it was when I was very young. But for Christmas market in Manchester, I went actually a couple of years ago. It was relatively nice. And that one there's a lot of food there, just like there is in Birmingham. There's a lot of the food you get at Manchester, though, is mostly sweets. Like, if you want to get diabetes in a single night, it's a great way to do it. I once got a waffle cone that was about the same size as me almost, if I was a little kid, so but it was still huge. It was like a foot long waffle cone, very wide. It was filled with brownies and marshmallows and all sorts of things that was overflowing. Had ice cream and a hot fudge in it. It had the wafers sticking out of it. It was the biggest. It also had lots of toffee and fudge. And it was just the biggest, most diabetes-causing treat I've ever had in my life. It also cost like a tenner. Yeah. I also got from that market when I was very little, a little husky dog. Plushie. And it was a really high quality one. It was relatively expensive, but it was really high quality, and I had it for years, and I called it Wolfie. Birmingham stealing our reputation of stealing cars. Don't worry about it. Most of the people stealing cars in Birmingham are actually from Romania. I'm not actually... Wait a minute. Am I actually even making too much of a joke? Because I do remember for a little bit there was a thing about Romanian thieves. When I was young, there was like loads of news everywhere when I was quite young about Romanian thieves. And people being very racist towards them. Oh my gosh. But yeah. Birmingham's also a very diverse place. Diabetes, last stand of chemical warfare of cupcake soldiers of face of defeat. I just imagine a tiny conjurer looking out the window of a street being full of beef.png. No, it's like on the news and stuff. That's mostly where I heard about it. Although I do believe there was a gang fight, right? That was going on for quite a while. In an area relatively close to me. And therefore, with the Travellers were one of the gangs. There was then a local gang of youths, a drug dealer gang, and then the police. And the police are basically just their own gang at the time. You don't want to trust any of them. They basically all had their own protection. But the Travellers also did actually have a Romanian, quite a decent Romanian population amongst them. So, yeah, there was a lot of violence and stuff. Like, there's just so much crime in the area. It was crazy. Things did eventually get sorted out there. But for like an entire year, it was just so much weird violence and stuff. It was crazy. And it mostly centralized on like one of her schools there, and which just made it even crazier. I was like, oh my gosh. I tried to make the conversation light, and she went to a full documentary of a crime off her street. No, this was on my street. Thankfully, it wasn't me. It was just close enough by, but I do remember it. Because it's a street that I had driven, I said I'd driven down. I didn't drive down myself. Obviously, my parents drove down it, and I was in the car because I was a kid. But it was mostly focused in like this town that we did drive through a couple of times. So it's very much in my mind. Because it's like sometimes you hear about riots or, you know, gangs of violence, but it's far enough away you don't really think about it or keep it in your memory. This was where it was just close enough that I do remember it. Oh my gosh, there's so much violence back then, though. Soon she'll start yapping about the socioeconomics and the housing crisis in Britain and the world. No, I'm not talking about house development, housing crisis. Cupcake nudged against you. Oh, hello, Cupcake. I love you. I love you. I do. Okay. A massive intake of breath.
Sneeze sound.
Yuck! That wasn't a very good sneeze, though, Cupcake. Can you do a sneeze? Let me do a sneeze.
Achoo.
There we go. Achoo. Achoo.
Achoo.
Yay.
Pikachu.
Pikachu.
No bless you for tiny cupcake turtle.
No bless you for tiny cupcake. Bless you, Cupcake. Bless you, Cupcake. Okay, let me do this. Okay, come on. Destroy.
I am Cupcake, destroyer of worlds.
Yay! There we go. Cupcake, destroyer of worlds. What else do we have to yap about? Charmander, use fire attack. Cupcake is not a fire type. Cupcake is a... Cupcake would be a fairy rock type. Yeah. Or fairy ground type. No, fairy ground type. That's what I'd say Cupcake would be if he was in a... No, actually, no, it's a turtle, so it'd have to be water type. No, I'd say ground type. Fairy ground type, yeah. And for attack would be... What would your attack be, Cupcake? What would it be? Sprinkle dust! And you went... And sprinkle dust will be a damage over time attack, as well as lower your accuracy and your dodge. Cupcake would use charm, and Cupcake would have charm, definitely. It would always hit, and it would be unable to resist it. Yeah. What would Cupcake's ability, though, be? Cupcake's ability would be the ability to... No, never mind. That would be my ability. It lowers accuracy of the enemy attack, kind of like Sand Slash, and uses Sand Attack. Yeah. Yeah, but what would Cupcake's, like, ability be? You've got... Would it be like the Fluff Guard? Causes blind. Yeah, the enemy. Sugar Rust. Increase ally speed. Yeah, every turn increases the ally speed. Yeah. Oh my gosh, no, Cupcake will be a destroyer tank. Cupcake would be like a tank, right? And every single turn, it will up its speed and the speed of its allies. So it might start slow, but then it becomes faster and faster and faster. And the longer Cupcake is on the field, the more dangerous Cupcake becomes. And Cupcake would have him... Oh, Cupcake would do sword dance. Cupcake would do sword dance. Constantly. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Cupcake got shank and pocket sand. Yeah. Sugar Rush. Increase Resting Grace's agility, I would think. Yeah. Yeah. So Cupcake would have a relatively mediocre speed stat, really good special defense and defense, an okay attack stat and special defense stat, and decent HP. Possibly low speed, but each turn it just gets faster and faster and faster until it'll just be outrunning everything. And then it'll just keep sword dancing, and then boom, it'll become a sweeper. It doesn't start off as a sweeper, but Cupcake does become a sweeper. Cupcake would be fairy type and Conjuror would be fairy dark. I would be fairy dark. I probably would be, actually. Or fairy ghost. I do like ghost type. No, fairy poison. I'd be fairy poison. I love poison types. Poison and bug types are my favourite types of Pokemon. I'm also very partial to grass type. Ghost types are pretty cool. Dark type and fairy are also very cool. Because in Japanese, dark type is just for evil type. Yeah, and fairy type is like, no, wait, which type is a good type? I think fairy type is just good type, isn't it? Or is it angel type? I don't know. But I'd be fairy poison, I think. And my ability would be... like fire type, but any Pokemon can use fire ability.
Low health sound effect intensifies face with head bandage.
No! I like how you're dancing when you say you got low health sound effect. No! Well, now what would my ability be if I was a Pokemon? It would be... Toxic farts. I'd have toxic farts as an ability. And it would cause myself to get poisoned. But then every single character, like poisoned by the toxic effect, I mean. But every single other Pokemon on the field, while I'm on the field and poisoned, would have a chance to become poisoned as well. So every time I'm taking damage or poison, it's like, it might skip over to you. It might spread. But then I'd be resistant to poison and stuff. Or poison would heal me. No, poison would heal me. That would be my ability. Being poisoned heals me. No, that would be my hidden ability. My hidden ability would be poison heals me. So that's how I become a meta. You'd use toxic farts, poisoning yourself, and then it's just any Pokemon you bring out against me now has a chance to be poisoned. You got that Yandere stare, which would also demoralize the enemy Pokemon. What a Yandere stare? What Yandere stare would that be? I wonder. I'd also have cola. I'd have a cola drink, which would be a healing capability, which you can use on myself or another Pokemon. Oh! I know what it does. Cola would be a poison attack that causes the agility to rise. And when used on me, it will heal me and cause my speed to rise. When used on another Pokemon, it will cause them to take damage, but it will like drastically increase their speed. So Cupcake got a passive Leer. Maybe. Conjuror would have a truant, making her only move once every 2 turns because she is too busy drinking cola. Now that would be my normal ability. My hidden ability would be the gets cured by poison attacks and by poison effect. We should totally cosplay as a Pokemon for Spooky Month. I would do. Once I have enough money, maybe I'd cosplay as Gardevoir. No, we can't actually do too many Pokemon things, actually. Because a number of VTubers have actually been attacked by Pokemon by Pokemon Company and Nintendo.
Poison Heal is the ability.
Poison Heal. Yeah, Poison Heal. That would be my hidden ability. I love a bunch of abilities that when used on myself, while I've got the hidden ability, it would heal me. Yeah. So my 2 signature moves would be Toxic Farts and the cola thing. Wow, my abilities would be Truant with hidden ability, Poison Heal. Yeah. Attacked by Pokemon. Oh no. Yeah, as in the company because they like had Pokemon assets and stuff. And then Pokemon was like, hey, don't have our assets. We didn't give you permission to make those assets or to use them. Yeah. They might be mean enough to attack a small indie feature because I remember someone making one of the Pokemon things and it was going around, but it was a Pokemon asset. It was like a little animated asset. I think it was a Fluffant or something, or what? Ferret it might have been. But then one of the Carpo VTubers ended up getting a cease and desist from Nintendo that tried using it, I believe. And the person who made it also got a cease and desist from Nintendo. So, yeah. It was bad. See, this is why I have a toxic thoughts ability. I make myself sad. And I make all of you sad too. DCG Card Simulator had a Pokemon mod. Oh, does it? Oh, did it get taken down? Oh, it got taken down. I'm not surprised. We need to catch Phoenix Wright Pokemon to counter Nintendo lawsuit. No, he's their lawyer. Phoenix Wright and the other guy are the Nintendo lawyers. You go into court to think, okay, I'm going to be like my favourite lawyer who's inspired me to get a law degree. Phoenix Wright, and then you find out you're in court against Nintendo and Phoenix Wright just walks out and goes, objection, and points you right in the eye. And you're like, no! We got Saul, all right, fellow British Saul Goodman. Have you seen that Saul gif where he's got a little British flag? I use it in one of my shorts. Oh my gosh. I need to play more Truck Simulator. I'm sad. Oh, and I did get DLC for Truck Simulator. Let me check my Steam page. I believe I got DLC for Truck Simulator because it was all on sale for a while. I was like, oh my gosh, while it's on sale, I'm gonna get some of these DLCs. And not only that it's all on sale, but they also had, if you buy certain of them together, you get an extra sale on top of that. So I ended up getting a bunch of them for very little, which was nice, but we've not actually played since then. So where is it? Truck Simulator. Oh, it's Euro Truck Simulator. I need to go Euro Truck Simulator. Here we go. What DLC do I have? I have 11 of the DLCs. Oh my gosh. So I got Euro Truck Simulator 2 cabin accessories, Going East, High Power Cargo Pack, Scandinavia, Wheel Tuning, DAF. Oh wait, some of these I just get automatically because of free. Okay, but yeah, we can go to other places now in Euro Truck Simulator. That'll be cool. And we got like more cargo types. Also, hello, Smonic. Shmonic28. Yeah. Oh, how you doing? I hope you're doing well. I just got a notification from Uber Eats saying craving. Cravings. I'm not craving anything. Lol. Seems like a mem beat post. Saul Goodman v Phoenix Wright. Oh my gosh. So who would win that fight? Phoenix Wright or Saul? Both of them are more defense type attorneys though, aren't they? I don't think they'd actually face one another. I'm pretty sure Saul Goodman is a defense guy. He's not a prosecutor, right? He doesn't go attacking others. I'm not sure about lawyers if they can switch between the things easily. Neither of them are prosecutors. Yeah, so neither of them could attack one another. Gotta go now. Oh, okay. Bye-bye, Bunny. It was nice having you here. I just realised my live chat is really slow. I saw Bunny's message on screen, like, appearing on right here before it appeared on my live chat.
Capcom nerd, nerd.
Okay, bye-bye, Bunny. It's nice to have you here. And don't call me a nerd. No, I'm not a nerd. I'm not a nerd. What about me makes me seem like a nerd? All lawyers can work both sides, but where they swap places. Yeah. Yeah. I know that Edgeworth, that's his name. I know Edgeworth has booked both sides. But I believe Edgeworth has. I don't know much about his lot. I want to play his games. I need to finish Phoenix Wright too. Maybe after I've finished my cover. Because one of the reasons I stopped playing Phoenix Wright is because Saturday is like my best day for doing one of my best days of potentially getting some recording done. So I don't really want to be doing Phoenix Wright voice acting stuff on the Sunday, Friday or Saturday. Because if I do it before trying to do my singing, it's going to hurt my voice. If I do it after, it's going to hurt my voice. And I have to take care of my voice. As long as you don't do the voices, then yay. I know you don't like the voices, but I find it boring to read them without the voices. And I feel like it's going to be hard to follow who's saying what if I don't have the voices. But I know I'm just not very good at it. I'm sorry. That's also another reason I stopped. You find reading boring. I don't... Look, as a VTuber, I have to read so much every single day just to read all of your comments. All of your chat messages. Reading's not boring. Phoenix Wright, Daft Punk skit is my favourite thing. I've never heard of that. I don't think. I got dice in my hands and we're spinning around. What do I roll? It's 2, 2, 6, 6. Okay, I got 2 2s, 2 6s, 1 4 and 1 3. The average number I rolled is just over 7. We shall send it later. Yay! Okay, I'm rolling again. Oh, I got 2 6s again. 1 4, 1 2. No, 2 4s, 2 6s, 1 5, 1 2. The average number is well above 7. Wow! It was 9. Okay. 3 6s this time, 2 1s and 1 3. Oh my gosh, I'm a genius. The average number this time is once again above 7. Conjuror loves the math box. I do love math box. The math does rock, you're correct. I got a little Gatling gun here going. And by a little Gatling gun here, it's one of my Warhammer models. From when we built the bike thing. Move, wait, in the way of my math box. I love math rocks. You love math rocks. Oh, snake eyes! I wanted to buy a pair of dice that were really pretty deep pink. I would have bought them. Actually, I possibly wouldn't have. Okay, I got 2 2s, 2 5s, 1. Oh, the average number is exactly 7 this time. I got 1 1, 1 6, 2 2s, and 2 5s. That means the average number rolled on. I say average number. The average on 2 dice is 7. Yeah. We had no monies. I thought you would have stolen from knowing you. You're always talking about stealing things. Knowing you, knowing me. I know you'll steal things. Meaning, you're the one that says you always want to steal things. And you're always stealing things. I don't steal from hobby shops. Are you sure? A little rat walked into my TCG card shop simulator shop and he stole my entire merchandise. It was just a tiny little rat. I'm like, I'm just a hobby shop. And he says, screw you. And then ran away and then hit me with a baseball bat. I'm like, ah. Yeah, that's what I was like. Deserved. I was not deserved. You're deserved. No. Oh my gosh. What games are we playing this week? I forgot. Okay, tomorrow's a rest day. I remember that. You should give me a turn to hit you with a bat too. No one gets to hit me with a bat. It's bad. It's bad. I don't like it. Okay, Warhammer hand cam is on for Sunday. Halo 2 is on for Saturday. Oh yeah, but it's a long stream on Friday with more cafe. More cafe! Because we want to conquer... I want to get to turn 100 and I want to conquer like the entire world. Now I want to build more Doom stacks. I want to get a chance to use a new hero that we got hold of, and I want to use all those, you know, terracotta sentinels and stuff. Where is Sauron now? Gandalf reacts to orcs having loving families. Orcs have loving families, oh my gosh. So I'm just looking at my YouTube and looking at what's recommended to me. And if you can't tell, I've been watching a lot of stuff that talks about lore and stuff in different books and stories. Star Wars I was looking at before and it was fun. And yesterday I was looking at a video from Shadiversity, I think it's called. Food's too expensive. Food is too expensive. I managed to bag a matched play guide for Titanicus when I went to a tourney last year. Oh my gosh. Yay! I don't know what a matched play guide is, but yay! Oh my gosh. Wait, are people talking about what they're stealing? Don't steal things. But. Oh yeah, I was watching this video and it was about, do you know in Lord of the Rings, for Hobbit, where they got for Black Arrow, and then he fires the black... I completely erased with some of mine because I hated that scene. I really didn't like it. But where he fires that weird guy that looks like Orlando Bloom, but isn't Orlando Bloom because he's not Legolas, he's just some dude. He uses his son as like a mount to fire his bow from, and it's like a bow where it's just like two pieces of it are stuck into it, just like some wood or something, and then he's like, oh, boom, fires a black bow. Yeah, for practicing seeing how that would work. In the books, he just fired it from a normal bow. And so what they made is their own replica Black Arrow. Well, kind of. Similar size. It's basically like a spear, but with little arrow things on it, so it flies. Competitive rulebook. Ooh, you didn't steal it. I stuck it in the bag because I thought it was my quick play book since they are the same size. Oh. Accidental theft. Yeah, did you return it, Phil? Stealing implies intent. Once you discovered your mistake, did you return it or attempt to? I'm joking with you. I'm not gonna push you. But it was really a fun video to watch. And for like so they first tried firing it from a normal bow, like the character in the books did. And it turns out it can work. You can't fire it very far, but if it does hit you, it will hurt. And then they created a ballista. God no, it's like two countries away. Oh my gosh. But what is it? What is it? What did we do? Oh yeah, the created of like, it wasn't technically a ballista. It was a very, very large bow that was tied to a... Oh, what's it? Basically a stand for it. It was tied to like this bracing material and stuff. So that they could pull it by hand all the way back without having to hold the rest of the bow. It was a very strong, very large bow. Technically not a ballista, works more like a crossbow does. That one they got a lot more effort out of it, but it could still only like fly like 38 meters, which isn't very far. I mean, it's not very close, but it's not super far either. Kind of like a scorpion, yeah. It doesn't fire very fast, but it has a lot of mass for it. So when it did hit something like the equivalent of flesh, well, on their training dummy, it like completely tore through the arm. It shot through the shoulder. It did a lot of damage when it hit the shoulder. The blade parts of it sunk in really far. The issue is when it came across armor, even like basic medieval armor, it didn't do a lot. Like it did dent the armor, it did do some damage to the armor, but a lot of the time it just got deflected off to the side. which means it would hit the person behind you and do a lot of damage. But when if it did get it like full on to the top weak parts of the armor, it still bounced off. It did dent it, so it would have really hurt the person, probably knocked them to the ground, and perhaps even broken a rib, but the armor would have saved your life. And it would still be an effective weapon, especially if used in classical time when the armor was nowhere near of the same quality. But it likely wouldn't have killed a dragon. That was the biggest issue of it. BRB, bye-bye. Enjoy your shower and your teeth brushing. Yeah. I hope you're just brushing your teeth and then having a shower, not brushing your teeth in the shower. And I hope that's what you use a toothbrush for. Yeah, and it was interesting watch. I recommend watching it. It was by Shadiversity. See you later, Cupcake. Bye-bye. It was nice of you to pop by. Yeah, I'll type in the name of the channel. There we go. Is it this one? Yeah, this one. There we go. Ghost quadruple 5. Hello, how you doing? Yeah. Oh. Welcome to the stream. Oh my gosh. But yeah, now my entire feed is just filled with Lord of the Rings stuff. And a few things about 40k, a few things about Star Wars. Unfortunately, some of it's also the really questionable side of the fandoms appears. I'm like, yeah, I don't want to see that sort of stuff. I just want to see people where they're just having fun about the hobby, please. Also seen a bunch of stuff like, what would happen if Star Wars fought Space Marines? I'm like, yeah, that one is really up to your own perception. They both have very different ideas of physics and reality. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Oh, what else is there? I want to watch the extended edition of Lord of the Rings. That is what I want to do. It's been so long. We only had extended edition of, I think it was the Return of the King. I think I managed to watch the extended edition of the other two, but I need to watch them all. Again. I want to watch them. It's been too long. I miss it. I want Sorp to make more Let's Plays of Lord of the Rings. Not Let's Plays, back to reports. I really love their stuff, where they make these giant tables like of Helm's Deep and Minas Tirith, and they do these massive battles using the Lord of the Rings board game, which if you don't know, it's made by the Games Workshop, which makes Warhammer and stuff. And it's like, oh my gosh, I really love the Easter eggs though. Out of all of the models that Games Workshop makes that are in Lord of the Rings, Easter eggs are perhaps my favourite. It's like a normal version, but at 0.9 speed. I'm going to watch even more extended version of it. You're not allowed to. You're not allowed to. That doesn't mean you're watching more. It just means you're watching it slower. I watch it at like 5 times speed. And I watch all 3 of them at the same time. Yeah. In fact, I just open up each one of the scenes. I open up all of the selective scenes. I have them all play at the same time, slightly delayed from one another, all at 2 times speed. So I can finish the entire thing in like 5 minutes. Yeah. That's how I get so much done, you know. Especially when it comes to watching things. I'm just watching every single scene at the same time. On 2 times speed. Go. Don't make me eat onions! I don't want to eat onions! See what it does to me. There we go. I'm drinking cola to cure myself. Cola to kill myself. I can't stop fiddling with dice and my weights and stuff. Oh my gosh, I'm probably making so much random noise. Boom, 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 boom. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Garlic. I don't want to eat garlic either. Why are you making me eat random things, you silly billies? you silly billies. No, stop it, stop it. Ugh. I'll just whack my chair. Oh, I got a new chair. I've not made it yet. But I got a new chair. It's arrived a couple of days ago. I've not had a chance to put it together yet, though. Oh, I'm going to try doing that tonight after this stream. Oh. If you don't know, I'm doing a weird exercise right now, where you hold a weight above your head in 2 hands, and then you let it down slowly so that it goes to your lower back, the weight, and then you pick it up again and keep going. It's just down, up, down, up. It's a good workout for your shoulders and your upper back and your arm muscles and stuff and your wrists. Very good workout. Yeah. Wah. 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 See, look. This is how strong I am now in real life. Look at these muscles. Look at these muscles. Look at them. Yeah. Look at the fine those. That's not actually how strong I am in real life. I wish it was. I actually don't wish it was. I feel like I'll be too toned up. I feel like it would hurt like the enough to talk about those people who bulk up for the Hollywood movies. You need layers of fat on you. Thundra hates muscle. No, you need like a bit of layer of fat on you and to not be too toned up, because being too toned up is not very healthy. It's not very good for you. The more muscle you have, you need a little bit of fat to layer over it. Yeah. Don't explode, everybody. No. No. Okay, no one's exploding. That's good. That's good. Look at that one little cupcake with a knife going around. That's explode. No! No! Why? Yeah, Elite Trainer, get him! Get him! You're so mean! Also, look how little emote go past. Boing! Boing! 2 late heroes, my evil plan. What? Yeah, but we're all back. And now Elite Trainer's going after you. Where's Elite Trainer? Oh, it's right there. He's going after Talan. He's chasing down Talan. Talan. Wait. Did he attack? Did he successfully attack? Oh, he didn't. He didn't. He failed. It's because it didn't save it. It must have happened off screen. No, try again. Yeah, okay, Elite Trainer's going. He's on for hunt for Talan. He's looking for him. He's going. He's go. No. Don't fling Elite Trainer. No. He's hunting Talan. Bam! Yes! He got him. He got him. Woo! You tried your best, but you didn't succeed because the Elite Trainer's better than you. Talan's already won a battle royale. You know what? Now Elite Trainer's here. Maybe Talan won't win for battle royale. Elite Trainer, I need you to hunt down Talan for a battle royale. I've been defeated, now Elite Trainer's a new mod. Okay, I'll just demod you and make Elite Trainer for mod. Here we go again. Rusty Anthony has his little knife. Is that Anthony? It's you with a knife, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. Oh my gosh, where's Cupcake? Where's the mini-me? Oh, I'm still doing well. I'm still doing well. I got my health. Oh, I just got stabbed in the back. Ow. Ow, Anthony, why would you? Raya's still going. Where's Talan? I think Talan's gone. Is Elite Trainer still here? I think he's gone too. Oh, I got killed. Ian just killed. Raya Mare's still going. Neko got... Ian's about to be killed by Neko. Oh, Ian got Neko. Oh my gosh, Shmonic's very full health. Shmonic just destroyed everybody with that stick kung fu. Shmonic 28 has won for Battle Royale plus 2,500 sprinkles. I mean, Elite Trainer still fair with 10 million sprinkles. Or is he? Is it how long will he have? So many sprinkles. Okay, let me find a character here. Bam ba-dum ba-da-ba-dum ba-dum. 4, 1, 2, 3. Aha. Check how many sprinkles you got now, Elite Trainer. Just check. My evil plan has come to work. Come to fruition. I'm drinking my cola by for you, I'm sorry. I thought so, that's why I pasted it again. Down to 13,000 sprinkles. Down to 13,000. Evil. Cupcat. I'm not a cupcat, but I am evil. Look at my little evil emote floating across the screen. Ignore the cupcat one. Just focus on the evil one. Oh my gosh.
Thief, you stole sprinkles.
I stole sprinkles? I stole no sprinkles. I stole no sprinkles at all. I just took away sprinkles. Stealing implies that I got the sprinkles afterwards. No one got the sprinkles. They just disappeared into the void. Okay, I times your money back by 1,000 again. Which puts you at 13 million. Not 13,000. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to times it by 100 so you can actually lose some of your money. So when you... I'll put you at 1.3 million. Is that okay? $1,003,856. Is that good? Are you happy now? Elite. Anything is fine, General. Yeah, 1 million. What is the leaderboard right now? Let me check. Leaderboard. Was it mine 10 million? It was 10 million. Sorry, it wasn't 13 million. That's what I said, isn't it? Yeah, it was 10 million. That's what you were on. 10 million. Oops, I didn't do exclamation mark. I did 1. Oops. Oh no. Ow. Okay, Elite Trainer's still winning with 1 million. Banry's in second place is 241,000. Anthony is in third place with 111,000. In fourth place is Talan with 71,000. And in fifth place is Tony with 35,000. That's a lot of sprinkles. Oh my gosh, 71,100. You're not even poor, you're still the richest person. You lost 90% of your wealth and you're still the richest person on the around. Okay, I think Talan might have just lost everything. Yep. We're sorry, Talan. That's just what happens sometimes. How much money do you have? Is that everything you've lost? Or did it only take like 10,000 away or whatever? I don't know. I'm yawning. He has 47. He has 47 sprinkles. Oh, he does. Talan, you got to bet your 47 sprinkles. It might be like 50 sprinkles now. Don't think it would take everything. Yeah. So, not a point, not 1. No! You can't bet that little. Oh, you won! Oh my gosh, how much did you win? Tell me. Show me. Percentage of sprinkles. I know. I think it will always be a minimum of 1 that you bet. You see, you won 2. I think it will always force you to bet at least 1 if you do 0.01. Okay, that dice roll. I got 2 6s, 2 3s, 1 4, and 1 2. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. 2 4s. Okay, finally, I didn't get 2 doubles. I got 5 2, 1 3, and 2 4s. So I missed the 6. 66,000. Talan's cheating. Talan's cheating. Wait, 661,000. But you only had 71,000 before. What colours do you plan on painting for night? Okay, my night, I'm planning to make it a Black Templar one, so I'm going to do Black Templar colours. But my Black Templar, so it will be black, white, and lots of bronze and gold will be on it. And it will also have quite a bit of blue. And a little bit of red. Okay, I got 3 3s, 2 1s, and 1 4. 10k max, and wait for heck, how did you... Power boost. I know, Talan's such a cheater. I got 3 1s this time. 1 5, 1 4, 1 6. What's the average number for 3, 7, 12, 18, divided by 6, 3. That's the average number of road 3. Okay, 2 6s, 2 5s, 1 1, and 1 4. So the average number this time is 10, 22. I was gonna say I could do House Martin. They look like Black Templar. No, we're not doing House Martin. We're doing... This is one that literally belongs to the Black Templar. It's not going to be a night house. But this Black Templar Crusade just went, you know, this night here. We're requisitioning it for ourselves. Yep, it's mine now. We also have a Warlord Titan. Not Warlord, Warhound Titan. I keep getting that names wrong. 5, 15 plus 12, 27 divided by 6. 4.5. 4.5, that's the number of road. 2 3s, 1 5. Okay, 10. 23. That's a much boring one, a more number. Whatever. That's just under 4. Just under 4. But Talan, you now need to bet 66,001. You need to bet as many sprinkles as you can, Talan. Bet them all. Bet them all. Right, I know that technically the Space Marines aren't meant to own knights, but Black Templar are always breaking the rules. So I just think it would be cool to paint stuff into a Black Templar colour scheme, even if it's technically not meant to be a Black Templar. You know, I can take coming for allies thing. I just dropped something on the floor. Oh no, it's a tiny, tiny piece. I found it. There's a very tiny spare piece, and it looks very rude, if I'm honest. I don't know what it is. Ah, my foot's itchy. My foot's itchy. There we go. We're yapping. What are we going to yap about now? I don't know. I'm not a very good yapper. Okay, here he is. The Administration would have a fit. They already don't like Marines having old Imperial ships. Yeah, but it's the Black Templar. What are you going to do about it? It's one Black Templar crusade that's not even spoken to other Black Templars in forever. Here we go. Here we go. And barely has any contact with the rest of the Imperium. Talan, you suck at this. How much money did you have this time round? I think it only bets like 10,000 each time you do for bets. Yeah, only bets 10,000 each time. Talan, it only bets 10,000, never mind what number you put in, so you're going to have to do a lot of that. They just have a Titan, turns out it's Audax, fire for Ursus class. They just have a Titan. What's Audax? What's the Ursus class? I don't know what any of this is, you're just saying words. You're saying words at me and I don't know what any of them means. Ursus class, Warhammer. Urza's claws is... Urza's claw was a harpoon-like weapon that could be used in starship combat and by Warhound Scout Titans. The weapon originated with the World Eater's Legion, which originally developed it for starship combat. Okay. Okay, that's what it is. No. I do actually recognize them because they used to be. Yeah. Okay, what's Odax though? Odax. Warhammer. There we go. The Conqueror has them. The Conqueror. Legio Audax is a traitor Titan. Legio Audax is a traitor Titan Legion of a Dark Mechanicum that repudiated its oath, the Emperor of Mankind, and followed the War Master Horus into the service of Arunas powers during the Horus Heresy. The Ember Wolves assist the World Eater Space Marine Legion throughout the Great Crusade. Oh. Huh. Hiccup. 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 I'm sorry. I'm fine. I'm not a fish. It's okay. Okay, no, but my Black Templars, right? My idea for a Black Templars that my Crusade has is that originally it was a relatively small, predominantly Primaris Crusade that was sent into a regional space that no one really liked by its originator Crusade. And it was sent there because effectively this Crusade was like, we don't like Primaris, so we're just sending all these Primaris Marines over to this area of space because we don't want them here. And it was like relatively remote, relatively hostile. But while they were there, one of their Emperor's champions, they had a vision before one of the battles of a massive weapons cache. And as a result, they were banned from taking anything bigger than the Warhound chassis. So they just up-armored them and used wolf packs and Urza's claws to topple larger. Oh my gosh. They went to Star Wars! Using grappling ropes to take down big titans. Thank you, Elite Trainer. Oh my gosh, saying I'm not a fish works again. But, what did I do? Oh yeah, we found this ancient weapons cache that's from the Horus Heresy and the Imperial Fists. And within this big thing, they found lots of Horus Heresy era power armor, weapons, dreadnought things, and it's just like... So it's like this Imperial Fist, Heresy, Great Crusade era stuff that just, you know, probably a massive stockpile that was forgotten about during the Heresy. And as a result, they viewed it as a gift from the Emperor and started producing firstborn Space Marines to equip and up-armor it all. At the same time, they also found some old Imperial Knight remains and in Warhound and stuff. And that's how they got hold of them. So they repaired them. And the tech priests up on their ships, have been tasked with repairing and helping maintain them. Yeah. And their head tech priest is a woman that has a big witch's hat and stuff. It's a model that we've shown a few times, and it's really cool. They do that on tabletop too, so it's cool. Ooh. Did they have that in Warhammer 40k? Because I do kind of remember something about a grappling hook Warhound Titan. Is it just the smaller board game, or does it also include 40k? But yeah, so that is the story of my Black Templars. That they found a bunch of Horus Heresy era items, and this was mostly Space Marine stuff like Contemptor Dreadnought hulls, and Spartan assault tanks, stuff like that. So that explains why my Black Templars have all of these things, despite them being Black Templars. Some of it had to be repaired or upscaled with, what's it called, modern stuff. and Primaris equipment to make it work again because it was so old and a bit dilapidated. But other than that, they got it all working, or most of it working, and they put a bunch of and they created more first-form Space Marines so that they could use it all. I don't think there's a Clavel for it. Oh, I vaguely remember something about that. I might have just read about it years ago then. It was long enough ago that my memory is kind of very vague on it. It could have seen... Oh, it might have actually just been when I saw something about it. I don't know. For some reason it feels very familiar to me when I read about that Wikipedia article. Which is sad because if you think of a Thundercoil of a knight, it's funny imagine a Titan-sized one. A Thundercoil? What's a Thundercoil of a knight? I'm going to have to Google this now. Thundercoil. Imperial Knight. Thundercoil. Thundercoil harpoon. Oh. Can I get it on my knight? Dominus class. Oh no, that's a bigger one for Dominus class than what I've got, isn't it? But left, Arminger, Questar, and Dominus. Okay, yeah, I've got for Questar pattern, so yeah, I couldn't get a harpoon one. Okay, I'm gonna Google now. Where's Warhammer? I want to go to the Warhammer website and look up for Dominus stuff. I'm Googling it. I'm Googling it. Do you guys wanna? Do you want to be able to see what I'm looking at? We'll go on to Game Boss. Game Boss Windows Capture. Where is it? Warhammer. Come. Look at this rubbish with me. Wait. It's oh. Yeah. Okay, how do I do this? New, not new. Warhammer 40k. Well, Warhammer 40k. Oops, here we go. Space Marines, not Space Marines. Armies of the Imperium. Knights. Imperial Knights. There we go. I've had. Oh, okay, so it's in this one. This is the one that I can get for harpoon, but this is the type that we have, and that's actually kind of what I'm building. I'm building this cannon on one arm, and then I'm building. Not that one. Oh yeah, see, that's a harpoon. This is a harpoon gun. There it is. There it is. That's a Thundercoil harpoon. But I'm building. Oh, this is the one I'm building. This one right here. The Crusade. It's got a big battle cannon here. I'm replacing this with missile launchers, and I'm building this big Gatling gun. These are cool Titans. I really want one of them. You can buy two of them at the same time at the moment. That's like a battle set. Oh, that's a cool looking Titan over here. Not Titan, Night Walker. How big is that? Knight's Mollet. Oh, it must be a small one at only £46, but being a Forge World kit. Oh. How big? How big? Yeah, it looks like it's small. Yeah, that's a relatively small kit. I don't even think that counts as a knight, being that small. No, it's a 40k one. Yeah, all of these are 40k. Yeah, I'm looking at 40k stuff. I love this thing. I love these Cassidigators. They look so cool. Oops. Yeah, they look so cool. And we can look at the Titanicus if we want to more. Let's look at other games. Is it called Adeptus Titanicus? That's it, isn't it? Reaver Titan stuff. Oh, look, a Warbringer Nemesis thing over here. Oh, look at all those Titans. Oh, those are the Knights that we're just looking at, but tinier. There's a Warhound Titan. There's some of the cool Knights we're looking at. And that's those are the Reaver Titans. Do you want to see what a Reaver Titan looks normally? Tiny Titans and Knights. Yeah. And there's more for Knights. That's a really big... He's £110. How big is he? Is he like a size of... No, he must be bigger than a Dreadnought if it's 110 quid. Is it plastic? Yeah, it's a plastic kit. It's 100... How big is he? How big is this dude? Alberto, how you doing? That's the same size as your knight. This is the same size as my knight. My knight was not 110 quid though. Left shoulder weapon. Oh my gosh. Epic scale. That means it's very small. So at this scale, a Space Marine would be like this big, right? Smaller than my mouse cursor. It'd be like the size of a, not even the toe, just a tiny speck of dirt down here. Oh my gosh, I need to look at this. I need to... Let me open up Google somewhere else. What's this called? Legion War Master Iconoclast. Iconoclast. Is this larger than a Warlord? It must be at 110 quid if it's that big. Warlord Titans aren't that big. It must... Is it like the size of an Imperator? Yeah, bigger than a Warlord. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, it's way bigger. Da, 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 da. I'm trying to find the size of the models compared to other models, but it's not showing me it next to other models. Yeah, I'm only seeing them by themselves. Now that's next to a Warlord Titan here. Gives a tiny bit to scale, I suppose. Let me bring this over here. There we go. This is the Iconoclast next to a Warlord. And the Warhound Titan, it would be about this big. And the knights that we're looking at would be about this big. And my knight would be about this big, which would make a Space Marine. Dreadnought about this big, which would make a Space Marine about tiny. Yeah. Yeah, this is like a big house. A big chapel, sorry. So Space Marine would be just a really tiny person inside that chapel. Base size is 150 ml, so 15 centimeters. Oh my god. I wonder if there's any other pictures of it next to other models. You know, to give a better scale. And either way, that's a cool model. That's a cool model. I did not expect to see that today. Smaller than the Imperator, I think. Oh, okay, so it's smaller than an Imperator. Same weight as mine. What's the same weight? Okay, let's go through here. What else is there around here? That's a ridiculously expensive models. There's a Warbringer Titan. There's some... Oh, those are some very upgraded Warhound Titans here. They've got big guns at the back. Do we want to give our Warhound Titan a giant gun on its back? I need to get a second one. I need to get a second Warhound Titan just so we can build it like that. Oh my gosh. Does Legio Imperialis not have I thought they had other models in the game. Legio, whatever it is. Adeptus Titanicus. Oh no, maybe it's Legion Imperialis. I'm looking. Okay, so this is the same scale of models for epic scale. Yeah, just I want to shop. Yeah, so this is the same scale of models. Now I don't want to shop rules. I just want to shop everything. Shop terrain. Shop view all. There we go. Okay, yeah, same scale. Okay, so we can see the Titan models here for Warhound Titans. Down here is some Dreadnoughts. Direwolves are funny if they carry Reaver grade weapons on the back. Yeah, I want one of them. I want to make one. Do you think we should convert one of them, like, for full scale? I don't. This is where I really wish I had more room. I need to, like, build a shed or something just for storage so I can have places to put Warhammer. I want to build a giant Warhound Titan that now has a big Reaver weapon on its back. But yeah, so those are Dreadnoughts. Those are big tanks. We've built one of them, actually. This one over here. This is a normal Predator. Those are like Lehman Russ tanks. I'm causing you issues, aren't I? Yeah. I think these are Terminators, I believe. These are... No, those Guardsmen. Let's look. Can we get a zoom in? Oh no, these are Space Marines, yeah. So those are Devastator Space Marines. Those are Honor Guard. Those are normal Space Marines. So yeah, this is the size of a Space Marine here compared to that Warhound Titan. And the Warhound Titan is very, very tiny compared to that big Titan we looked at earlier. And there's some Guardsmen here. There's a Guardsman. Yeah, we've built this thing, but like the full-scale proper model. The 40k proper model. Yeah. If we want to look at Titans, we actually don't have Titans on the 40k page anymore. You have to go to Horus Heresy, go to Forces of the Emperor, and it's the Assassins, Imperial Militia, Legio Custodes, this Talons. No, it's none of these. Oh, Forces of Cup Mechanicum. Here we go, Titan Legions. So you go back here, and these are like full-scale weapons and stuff. So what we'd have to do is we'd have to buy like one, not the Warlord ones. We'd have to buy something. So those are different. Not for Warhound. We'd have to buy one of the weapons of this guy. So because these are Reaver Titan weapons. Warlord Titan. Oh yeah, you can buy full-on Warlord Titans on 40k if you wanted to. Titan tech pieces over here. You can tell this isn't the model that we actually got when we built our Warhound Titan because of this. We didn't get a proper cockpit. And like view of the shoulders and inside it. If it was if we got the proper version, would have gotten all of this. And I would have probably glued all of this shut and then used all these models or some other conversions. Warhound comes up to the knee of a War Master. And the Marines come up to the shin of a Warhound. So Marines are like the size of the smaller armor panels of a War Master. Yeah. I actually think the Marines are actually way too big in the... What's it called? What is it called? More other games. Legions Imperialis. Because if we look at this, if we go back to this page, where we can see the Warhound Titans, they are... The Marines just seem quite big compared to the Titans. What they should be. Yeah, because unless my Titan is a bit oversized, which it might be because it's not official. I bought it on eBay, turned out not to be official. Just call it epic. Yeah, I mean, it is epic scale. For epic scale, Marines do seem a bit bigger than what they're meant to be. Because, like, they do seem a bit big compared to the Imperator, especially a bit bulkier. Where, not the Imperator, these Contemptor Dreadnoughts. Because it's like my Contemptor Dreadnoughts are, compared to the Primaris Marines and stuff, are way bigger compared to this. Yeah, they're way bigger compared to the Marines here. Oh no, they're not Contemptor Dreadnoughts, they're here. Okay, so maybe that is correct. Over here. It's hard because they're not next to one another. What are they then? Are they Sentinels? Are they Ogrins? Oh, maybe they're Ogrins. Okay, that's correct then. Okay, no, maybe they are correct. Maybe just because they're so close and the Titans are so far away that the Marines look too bulky. In regards, but actually, let's look at the size of those. No, maybe they are the correct size. Yeah, maybe they are. I've never seen epic scale up close before. Or at least I don't have any memories of seeing it up close. So I've only got pictures of seeing it like this. Oh. I miss this stuff. I do. I used to spend a lot of time looking at pictures of Warhammer. New Kill Team stuff. Oh, I want to show you some really cool stuff I found on Kill Team. Shop view all. Okay, Hives. I ordered this recently from Elemental Games. Because one, these guys are super cool. Two, this thing. Look at all this terrain. I don't know why they don't sell this terrain by itself anymore. Because you used to be able to get terrain like this just easily. I think it's because people abused being able to convert it for everything. I know so many people who built Stompers and Titans using these terrain pieces. I thought all of these objective marker type terrain is cool as well. These are really cool models. I like the fact that you've got both female and male heads for them and stuff. These are so cool. I always liked Vespid Stingwings. I know some people didn't like them, but I think these Vespid Stingwings are just so cool. Like, seriously, look at how amazing these models, like, they really knocked it out. Some of the models in 40k can sometimes not be that great, but sometimes they really knock it out of the ballpark. This entire Kill Team set is just amazing. It's just, the terrain's really cool. Ooh, look at this cool measuring stick you get with it. It's got little skulls in it. And you get some matte, whatever, I don't care about. But yeah, these guys are just so cool. I love them. Look at the little servos turret throw you get. New Vespids. I feel like this should be green. You can paint them green if you want to. They used to be blue. The old Vespids, if the official paint scheme for them was blue. Okay, but what I want to show you is this really cool stuff here. If we look at it. Yeah, physical. Okay, you can get this equipment pack anyway separately. Brood Buffers are okay. Gene Stealer Cultists. These awesome Chaos Cultists. I really think these guys are cool. Yeah. These are Eldar Pirates and not Dark Eldar. These are just Eldari. Craft Road Eldar, but they're Corsairs and Pirates. And these are just such cool models. And look, it's got a little eagle. These are actual pirates. And they were always mentioned in the lore. And now we got some really, really cool. I love these models so much. They are absolutely. I'm getting Eldar right in this combat patrol. Once we do, I'm buying a bunch of these to convert them all to be pirate models. Because I just love these models so much. They just have so much character to them. And if they feel Eldari, but you can also feel some of the Dark Eldar inspirations in them as well. And it's just... Oh my gosh, like that face there, that's a Dark Eldar helmet if I've ever seen one. Well, that's definitely an Eldar face and Eldar Spirit Stones. Eldar Spirit Stones in all of her chest. These are definitely Eldar weapons, not Dark Eldar weapons. Eldar ships look so good with a solar sail. Yeah, oh my gosh. And look at this little eagle thing here. Oh, look at this guy. Oh my, I love these models so much. I saw them through, and look at this guy. This guy definitely looks like he could be used as a Farseer model. Actually, it's one of the things I like about Kill Teams. It's a really good for conversion models. You get a lot of spare bits in them because there's a lot to customize. Let's look. If we scroll down, it will tell us. Inside this box, you'll find 38 Corsair tokens, whatever. 159 plastic pieces. Oh, it doesn't tell you what parts you get in from. Oh, they can be fielded with both Eldari and Dark Eldar. Ooh, so they can be Dark Eldar if you want them to be. But they can also just be normal Craft World Eldar. Ooh. I see a Void Reavers or Corsair Void God. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. No wonder they must have so many spare bits and variety. Okay, I think they might have the pictures of the sprues in the kit. Let's look at the sprues. This will give us a clear idea of how many spare parts there would be in the set. Eldar soup again, yeah. Okay, yeah, this is a lot of different guns in the set. You got these guns here. That's 1, 2, sword arm, staff arm, another gun, another gun, another sword, another gun, another gun, another sword, another gun, another. It looks like you got the ability to arm them all with rifles if you want to, or all of them with swords. Yeah. If we look at the second sprue, the second sprue has a lot of pistols on it. Oh, a web spinner. More swords. Ooh, one of those cool guns. I can't remember what it's called, but I remember them being really powerful in old games. I know this was more like a flamethrower. That could slow people in old games. More knives. Yeah, so you got more than enough bits to arm them all with a large variety of different items. There's one of the eagles. You got another backpack, more sword. Ooh, a proper lance weapon. Oh, and another lance. Oh, that's like must be a heavy splinter cannon. A sniper, another rifle, another sword of a back. Yeah, so you definitely get a hell of a lot of spare bits in this kit. A lot of different pistols, a lot of different weapons, a lot of special equipment. That's one of the great things I love about Kill Teams. You could easily use them to convert characters and to create a lot of models. I know the scouts come with a lot of spare parts, and this is very useful for me. D-Scythe. D-Scythe! Which one's a D-Scythe? I don't know. Oh, not a D-Scythe this. No, I'm just guessing. Oh, I can't remember the names of the weapons and stuff. I used to play Dark Eldar, but not Eldar. There's a few bunches of cool kits here. Like, you've got the Commandos, or the Arcs here. I really like the Nemesis class here. I bought one of these kits when I was buying the Hive Storm, because we're going to get a bunch of Chaos models in our... What's it called? I decided I want to make them Night Lords. So, yeah, and these are these Nemesis claws. If we scroll down, it would basically tell you about Night Lords. Yeah, they are twisted, sadistic killers from the Night Lords Legion. And Night Lords is probably one of, after Emperor's Children, they're probably my favourite Chaos Legion. It's got bats on them and stuff, but I never had Nightclaws in the past, but I did have some Emperor's Children. Because Nightclaws, you could only get them in resin back in the day, and for some very old metal models, but they were expensive to buy, and you could only get them online. So I never had them because the only real way to get a proper Night Lord's army was Forge World and resin, and that was not exponentially, exorbitantly expensive. Yeah, we couldn't get some bat wings. Look at those bat wings. How many plastic pieces do you get in this kit? 196, so that's a lot. But one thing I'm hoping for is a lot of spare, these shoulder pads and helmets. That's what I'm really hoping for. I doubt you will get lots of them, but... Oh, plasma cannon. Plasma gun, sorry. Oh, that's a cool helmet. Look at that helmet. Oh my gosh. That's a cool Grim Reaper dude. If you wanted to make a Grim Reaper Space Marine, that's the helmet you want. And that shoulder pad. Oh my gosh. Oh, see, you could easily create some proper... Oh my gosh, that helmet's so cool too. That's a different helmet. That is a different helmet. Oh my god, look at that guy's just having a fun time. Rocket launcher. Okay, how many shoulder pads? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I can always do what I do with my Black Templar. I only give them 1 Black Templar shoulder pad. So this way I can use... I get more spare Black Templar shoulder pads. Okay, how many other ear helmets do we get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so we get 10 other ear helmets at the very least. And at least 1 hood helmet. So that means there must be a second hood helmet here. Ooh. That's some more heads here. Another head. Okay, so you do get quite a lot of heads. Ooh. We get loads of heads in this. I love it. So they definitely thought about people wanting to use this kit to convert other Space Marines into Night Lords. Oh, and you get even more shoulder pads. But how many shoulder pads is that in total? Is that just enough? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Or is that just 21 of that one kit here? Oh, even more shoulder pads. Oh my gosh, even if you built from all those proper Night Lords, you're going to have more than enough spare components to convert another squad of normal Chaos Space Marines into Night Lords. It's a box of heads. How very Night Lords. Yeah, but for heads that you can use in other models. And this is what I used to love about a lot of old Warhammer kits, is that they had a lot of spare parts that you could use to convert and kit bash other models. Other kits. And see, oh, there's another Night Lord head with a bigger bat ears. There's more different styles of heads. Oh my gosh, so they definitely want you to be able to use these to convert other models into Night Lords. You saw a box at your local store that's just full of skulls. Okay, when I went to Disney once, Disneyland, at the Pirates of the Caribbean ride, there was you could get this little box of chests at the gift shop, this little box that was shaped like a treasure chest. And anything you could put inside it, you could buy with the box. As in, you pay one price of a box, anything you put inside it, you can just get with a box. You don't need to pay any more for it. And they had lots of stuff like skulls and stuff, but they also had loads and loads of wooden dice. So I filled mine with just as many wooden dice as possible. And they fit just perfectly in it, so I could get loads. And everyone was like, oh my gosh, she just took all of the dice? Why is she taking the dice? I'm like, Warhammer. Warhammer, that's why. Oh my gosh, Nemesis class, Night Lords, Chaos Lords. Oh my god, let's look up a description. These miniatures can be used as Nemesis class crew team. That was dinner. It wasn't dinner, I've still got those dice actually. But unfortunately, if they wore down really, because they're just wood and they're not super high quality wood, they did wear down quite a bit. So they're not the most playable dice ever. Yeah, okay, the top of it is a Nemesis card. It's made up of psychotic blah blah blah, Night Lords, Legion, whatever. But I'm more interested in this part where it talks about what's in the plastic kit. They can be built as a Nemesis kill team operatives, fielded the Chaos Space Marine armies in games of Warhammer 40k. This kit includes various weapons, heads, and accessories, allowing you to assemble a unique squad and build some specialists for your kill team, such as a cruel fearmonger, grotesque ventric claw, and skin thief wielding a vicious Nostrum chainglaive. Ooh. Inside the box, you'll also find a set of 39 Nemesis Claw tokens. This set has 196 components and 10 bases. It also includes one Chaos Space Marine transfer sheet containing 364 high-quality water slide transfers. Yeah, so if we go back to the first page, literally the reason I put the flesh borer high for my Tyranno effect at the time, it had stand and fire twice. And then you were rolling a 40 dice to hit. Oh my gosh. I mean, you're still hitting on 6s, aren't you? Unless you use an ability to allow it to hit quicker. Okay, so these are the tokens it talks about when it says tokens. Honestly, I don't care for the tokens. So what else is there in Kill Team? These are some weird terrain kits. There's Kill Team Scout Squad. Mandrakes look cool. I used to have mandrakes back when I made my Dark Held. I didn't have many, but they were cool. And these are such cool models. And the painting of them is obviously even better. I wonder how many parts are in this kit. 124, yeah. I imagined it wouldn't have as many parts. But these aren't ones that have lots of options for them. Yeah. These ones you just build as you're meant to build them. You'll have a few spare parts. But they wouldn't really be good for converting other models. Now this is a really cool kit though. These dwarves. I really love I just love the design of them. Look at their big... I love the big coats. I love these dwarves with big coats and shotguns. And a little crossbow and axe. They just look like British explorers. Oh, look at the big coats. Look at the big coats. You love the crossbow ones. Yeah. Oh, it is year 40,000. Our enemies are using crossbows. They are winning. They look like tiny Polish people going to the bar. Tiny Polish people. Polish people usually this well armed if they go to the bar. Oh my gosh, is that a female dwarf? Oh my gosh. I'm not sure. Could just be a male dwarf. Is that... Oh, that's a robot one. That's a robot one. Because they have AI and robots and stuff. Oh my gosh. That's actually a really clever way to make it so you can swap the head out for another... So you can swap the head for a dwarf or just give it a robot head and it can now play the role of a robot. This one's a robot one. This one might be a female one. I'm not sure. That's cool as well. But yeah, this one's definitely a robot. That looks like a woman. Yeah. Also, hello, Batsots. How you doing? Don't be sexist, Conjurer. I don't know. I don't know. Any of them could be women for all I know. Dwarf women have beards in I think isn't that law in fantasy that dwarf women actually have beards? Oh my gosh. You're doing well. You're doing well. Yay. I'm glad you're doing well. Now this is scout kit. I have 3 sets of these scout kits, but I don't have this thing. And these are really fun to actually combine with my Black Templar neophytes, because you can easily convert them with neophytes and turn them into neophytes. So it's really fun to like use a little neophyte shoulder pad on them and to use their weapons in extra firm. The ones that the neophytes with. Oh my gosh, my model just broke. What just happened? Oh no, your membership expired. No. Oh, so sorry, my internet broke for a minute there. My internet broke. Okay, yeah, I had a bunch of these kits. They weren't that expensive because they didn't have tokens and stuff in them. But yeah, they're really good for converting with neophytes. These guys have lots of spare bits because you can build from each. Okay. So you get 2 of these rocket launchers in each of the kits. You get, I think, 2 of these things in each of the kits. Basically, everything that you see at least once, there's actually 2 of. So you get 2 sets of these sprues. You get one of them, and you get them twice. Each of these sprues is enough to build 5. So you get, on this sprue, 1 heavy bolter. Yeah, my internet died for a little bit. So On this sprue, you get 1 heavy bolter and 1 rocket launcher, but you get 2 in a kit, so you actually get 2 missile launchers and 2 heavy bolters. And I think this kit here has, is it 1 sniper or 2? 1 sniper, yeah, 1 sniper. So you get 2 snipers in the kit as well. You get enough to equip everybody with a shotgun, so you get, I think, 10 shotguns in total. You also get 10 bolt guns in total, and 10 combat knives and bolt pistols in total. You get loads and loads of these, you know, pistols and stuff. You get enough for 10 pistols that could just be at your side, or 10, and you get 10 empty pistol things to represent that when you're using a bolt pistol. Abane made a cupcake sonar. Let me check discard, autumn promo. That's adorable! Look at this! Oops. Look at this! Oh my gosh! Abby! Cupcake sonar. Oh my god, I'm gonna sip. It's got a tiny berry. It's got a tiny little. Oh, I love it! Yay! Where's my love heart? There we go. Love heart. And ooh, where's the cup boss? Ooh, there we go. And where's the cup boss? Pat on the head. There we go. There we go. That's adorable. French cupcake. French cupcake. Okay. Yeah, and you get 2 sets of these robes here and the capes and stuff. So it's a really nice set. I really like this set. It was really fun to convert the models with. And you get a lot of these things, which are like things you put on the backs, and it's like a sleeping bag and stuff here. You get a bunch of these things here. Although all of them have to have at least one of these things. And it's something that's hanging off their belt. So like grenades, rope, stuff like that. And for one for rocket launcher, you can obviously put the rockets on him, which are here. I really liked that kit. It's a really fun kit. Especially for my Black Templar when I'm doing neophytes. I think we all need a cupcake sonar. You all do need a cupcake sonar, but only you can make them. I don't know what this is. It's fun though. You know what? We've looked at pretty much everything else. What we really should do is we should look at the commando. Let's look at the alt commandos. Is that a got? Is that a got commando? Is that a got commando? Is that a goblin? There's a goblin. Can we see it? I want to see a close-up of a goblin. Show me a close-up of a goblin. You're not a goblin. Oh, wait. He was in that Tives episode. He was so cool in the Tives episode of the Commissars fighting him and everything. Oh my gosh, that was so cool. I love how it feels, how she's trying to sell us Kill Team kit. Now, I've just been looking at them recently and I think they're super cool. Look, I struggle finding things to speak about sometimes, and Kill Team is just, oh my gosh, this is actually such a cool kit. Look at them. Look, I've got so many knives. Look, I don't know what this is at all. I need more close-ups of all of these to watch. It's back. It's back. Stream broke. It's back. Don't worry about it. I know it broke. So my internet died again. We back. We back. We in back. We accidental end back. Look at the squig. Look at the squig. Look at the squig full of explosives that I hated absolutely in Space Marine. Oh my gosh. Bad moons. Stickers. Oh, this is look really cool looking kit. Bam. Bam, bam, bam. Oh, what's this? Oh, explosives. Explosives. I hated those explosive squigs. So if there's an explosive squig and there's a little grot, and then you get 10 orcs that can be armed in them. Well, let's look what it says. Our commandos sneak up on the enemy rather than charging in headlong. They also have an unhealthy fascination with very big knives and their application to people's backs, throats, and guts. They sound like they're British. They're British. That said, having a band of commandos ambush you, the enemy mid-battle, definitely has its uses. Live yet, the magical thick is strong with these orcs. I'm British too, me, and I'm British. Hello, hey, how are you? How you doing, me? I'm British, woo! We are British. This multi-part kit allows you to build 10 commandos, fierce and sneaky orcs. These miniatures can be used as commandos, operatives, and kill team, are fielded with orc armies in games of Warhammer 40k. This kit includes various heads and accessories, allowing you to assemble a unique squad and build some of a specialist race skill team. British forever! Okay, how many pieces does it have? 150. Okay, that's a decent amount of pieces. So that probably means you're going to get a lot of spares. I like that you get Commando Grot. It comes with a knob leader, a conniving Commando Grot, and explosive bomb squid. Yes, it comes with 2 25mm bases as well as 10 32mm. Yay! Most unorky orc. They're not that unorky. They just want to get close to the enemy without being shot first. They want to stab the enemy. They want to fight proper and down and dirty, but they don't want to get shot first like cowards. Because the enemy fight like cowards. They force the Tau to fight in melee. That's how cool they are. Look at his power fist. Oh my gosh. These are big orcs though, aren't they? How do normal orcs in 40k look now? Let's look at Xenos armies and orcs. That's a commando kill team one. Ooh, combat patrol orcs. Oh, these are the beast snagger orcs. They're all wide squigs. Planes, trains and signs, Scotland forever. Intense bagpipes playing. Oh my gosh. I am actually Scottish. I am also Scottish. No, I'm from Scotland originally. Okay, there you go. So what does this include? What does this include? It includes 1 beast boss, 4 squig hog boys, accompanied by 1 bomb squig and 20 beast snagger boys. Okay, that's cool. Let's look at the beast snagger boys. Okay, that's a boss. He looks pretty cool. Wait. That's a bike squig. That's part squig, part bite. Lie detected. Ah, it's not a lot. No. Look at this. Look at this. And this. Okay, but I want to look at this. Okay, here's the Arc Boys. Okay, yeah, they're about the same size as the Commandos, it looks like. Arcs weren't usually that big, build models. And let's look at normal boys. So, okay, here we go. Death Copters. I used to have a bunch of Death Copters because they came in one of the Black... Was it for Fight for Blackreach? I don't know. It was cool. But here we go. These are normal. Okay, these boys do seem a bit smaller except for Big Knob over here. Yeah, they look a lot like old boys, but a lot better posed. Yeah, a lot more unique models, a lot better posed. The big shooter's a lot cooler. Arc looks cool with it does. Oh yeah, and you can build these as shooter boys. Oh, you can give one a rocket launcher, that's pretty cool. Slugger and Chopper, 3 shooters. Oh, it only builds 5 arcs. Wait. This kit builds 5 arc boys equipped with a slugger and a chopper, 3 with shooters, 1 with a special weapon, and 1 boss knob to lead them. A special weapon option for 1 arc gives you a choice of more Daka with a big shooter or big booms with a rocket launcher, or a boss comes with a helmeted or unhelmeted option. Oh, so it just build 10 arcs, it's just 3 of them have to have shooters. That's weird. Why do we have a mix of shooters and normal boys in a squad? That's really weird to me. Because before you used to have shooter boys and you used to have slugger boys, and slugger boys were armed with melee weapons. Pumping beaky lads. Boss with the fur. Huh. Oh, I love this war boss. Ooh. Look, he's got a little attack squig. And he's got a big saw. Oh, but anyway. Anyway. I like these big squig things. Look at a shark squig. Oh, arcs are cool. Arcs are super cool. They got race cars. The arcs are the only ones that have race cars and use them in battles. Burner boys are cool. Have they got bikers? Have they got buggies? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, there's Storm Boys and an Arc Mech and a Pain Boy. I remember these guys. These guys are cool. Jacker Jet. Oh, there's a Blaster Jet too. Oh my gosh. Do we want to find... Where's the Stomper? Here we go, Stomper. Arc and Gark and Art. Stomper. This guy. I love these guys. I want a Squiggoth. I want an Arc Goddamn Squiggoth. Look how big it is. It's got an entire fortress on its back. That's an Arc there. There's an Arc up there too. There's an Arc here. Look at it. Oh my gosh. Can I tell you a good website for models? I guess so. There's a website called Wayland Games, and I know another called Castle Rhinos. Stomps, but it needs for cough, belly, cannon, cough. Yeah. I'm sorry, but Stompers need lots and lots of guns sticking to them. Been a while I watched your hand cam videos. Yeah, we got another hand cam coming this weekend. We're going to finish building our night from last time. Yeah. Gemini Jets. I've never heard of that one. I've never heard of that one. Let me Google it. Let me Google it. Oh, that just sounds like proper jets and stuff. Die-cast models. Oh, it's not a Warhammer website. Oh. That's cool. But for now, we're going to build the Knight as a Crusader. Oh, no, we're going to build it as a Crusader with a battle cannon. Yeah, with a battle cannon and a missile launcher on it. That's what we're doing. And we've already glued a melter to it. We just need to get the battle cannon on and the Gatling gun arm. And it has to be a Crusader. It belongs to a Black Templar. We have to build it as a Crusader. I mean, Orcs could probably use one of those Gemini jets. And I'm thinking of taking a break for a while from the internet because of health. But I don't want to leave. If I leave, I will be behind so many things. Well, if you're thinking about health and stuff, I don't know what you mean by taking a break from it all. Like, if it's just not being on the internet at night, I can understand. I'm having to do the same for my own physical and mental health. Other stuff though, it's like, I generally try to take a break from the internet, things like YouTube Shorts and Twitter and stuff like that and Reddit. But when it comes to like watching other streamers, I don't mind not taking a break from that because that's generally good. That's good fun. I don't know what it means, but I don't. If it's for your health, I don't mind too much. Yeah, not being here if it helps you get healthy, you know. Yeah, I'll miss you. I will definitely miss you, but you need to put your health first. Yeah. Trying to take a break from every social media. Yeah, social media unfortunately gets to me too. Sometimes it's just easier to have to look away. It does make it a bit hard because I do want to talk to more VTubers and stuff. But at the same time, if I have to go through a bunch of horrible stuff every time I want to see a VTuber or whatever, or want to interact, I just can't deal with it sometimes. I can't deal with it. But, oops, dismiss this alarm. But I have to go now. I have to go now because it's a bit late. We've been streaming for over 3 hours. It's really fun having you all here and so many people talking. And so many new faces too. Yeah. So, I'm yawning. Oh, eat. I hope you have a good rest of your day. But I'm first just going to look to see if YouTube's telling me if anyone's streaming. Anyone. Maybe it's what are they doing? Chatting, she's sick. I don't know. We won't raid into anyone. I've got a bunch of stuff to do after this stream, so I don't want to stick around in someone else's stream. So, goodbye, everyone. Have a good rest of your day. Work hard, but play harder. Have a good sleep. Eat good food. And dream of cupcakes, but don't eat any cupcakes. It's a friend's, not food. Bye-bye. All of that good stuff. Love you all. Yay.